We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up on the radio. Turned up on the radio, turned up on the radio, turned up on the radio. Two mics and a mind. Two mics and a mind. Two mics. Watch this. And a mind.
Hello, welcome to Mics and a Mind.
What up?
Hello.
What's happening? Boss, you look dark in the back.
How is everybody doing out there?
I see Chris on that. Chris,
Pretty
good to
good.
see you. California love.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. As y'all can see, I'm in the city. Yeah.
Okay, what kind of city
Hey.
you're in?
Yeah. I just arrived. It's nighttime, but tomorrow the sun will be out, so we partying all over the city. Oh yeah.
You're here in the city dump.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. That's what he look like, don't it?
Oh yeah. Don't hate.
Don't worry. We just let you know how it is. Well, appreciate good to see everybody on that start. They're starting to kick in a little bit. I see them. Got Chris and Sid and Josh and Sarah, the drinker, the drunk, and Miko. Yeah, so good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Good to see all of you guys.
Good to see you guys too.
Mm-hmm. I know we got stories and everything. Sometimes we get a chance to get around to them. Y'all know we get it going too. I said that one story. I don't know why I said that.
Brother Joe, you feeling better? Did you take your pregnancy test?
Yeah. She need to go put that. She got something.
We're live.
Yeah. That way he want to know about it. Did you take
Hey,
that?
we all family. We don't hide nothing on this shit.
Let me see.
And we had D conversation last week. Smitty, she opened up. You know, we keep.
Yeah, that was a great conversation last week, Smitty. Applause. Absolutely.
It was. I'm sure a lot of people definitely identify themselves with that. Yep.
Listen, a lot of times people don't realize that, man. It's the difference you make in people's lives. You know, and that's the thing you don't find with people today. It's hard for people are typically just not authentic. You know, typically people just kind of, you know, pretending, making up, you know, false imagery versus, you know, just being who you are. People today need to see people that's real. You know, and I think it's always, you know, good to share things with people. A lot of times why people quit or why people kind of, you know, get distraught, even look at suicide. That's common for people. I mean, people think, oh, I thought about suicide, so I'm weak-minded. No, you're weak-minded when you give into it. Thoughts can come up, it's only when you give into it. It's the things and thoughts in your mind is being able to control them, kind of put everything in perspective. So a lot of times when people deal with things, mental illness, I think a lot of people use mental illness for a cop-out versus being responsible for their action. Oh, I have mental illness. I don't subscribe to, you know, everybody having mental illness. I think a lot of people have picked it up because it's a convenience to justify, you know, no responsibility. I think there are people that do actually suffer from mental illness. And they don't actually get the proper recognition of care simply because a lot of people have used it for a club. A lot of Joe, resident Joe, she actually works in that field. I think she could be elaborating more, but I think a lot of people have made such use it, you know, for convenience to get out of responsibility to where a lot of times people just don't, you know, give it the credence that it should, you know, get.
That is very true. Unfortunately, a lot of people are misusing it, and it's becoming a hinder to the ones that are actually that actually do have mental illness, because now we don't know who to believe, who to help. It's mental illness have grown within the last 5 years tremendously. then in those statistics, we don't know if it's among those people that say they have mental illnesses, and it's just basically not wanting to do much for their better being. But then we do have those that actually do have mental illnesses, cut themselves, been through crazy experiences, and it makes sense why they are in the places they are. But people are misusing it, and it's very unfortunate.
Do you think because is it possible? Just say a person says it's because they have a mental illness or whatever that they're acting this way. They can be honestly thinking that that's the case.
Yes, as a matter of fact, kind of read my mind. I think social media has made mental illnesses so it's so commercialized. It's like, hey, if you're feeling this, it might be this, or hey, so it makes you think like, wow, I do have that. So maybe I do have a mental illness. Like now you're scrolling to Instagram and everything is ADHD, depression, or I don't know, anxiety, or everything is, hey, you might have this. And in reality, back in the days, it was kind of a shame to say that you had a mental illness. Now it's kind of like proud to say, don't talk to me. I have a mental illness. I have a reason why to be this way. I'm not taking it away from those that do have it, because I do have kids. I do have adults that actually are mental ill. They do drink medication. But for some people, they name themselves that a mental illness. And even when you go into a psychiatrist or a therapist, if you tell me that you're feeling certain things, I have to diagnose you because you're giving me the symptoms of these mental illnesses. But sometimes you're really not feeling it. You actually just mentally putting it into your life. And people don't understand how handicapped they're making themselves with this behavior. But that's unfortunate. But I think it's just become so popular to have a mental illness nowadays. It's kind of like a cool thing now, even with the teenagers. It's a cool thing to say that they're depressed. It's a cool thing to say that they have some type of disorder. It's a cool thing. So,
is it cool? Go ahead, sir.
Is it cool?
I'm interested to find out what year when the word usage came out of mental health, because guarantee that had to be within the 2000s.
It had to be, yep.
Because that word mental health, word usage was not in the 90s.
No,
it was not in the early 2000s. It was probably word of something, but sometimes they have these words and they start to push them. You know what I'm saying? So when they start to push these words, of course, people want to associate. You know what? I think I may have that. I think it's like watching those commercials on TV when you get those people running and having those. Hey, do you suffer from this? Do you suffer from this?
Yes. Exactly.
So now when they're watching, it is associated. You know what? I think I may have that. I need to go get the doctor and let me request this medication so I can get this medication into the rotation to get it ordered. Because a lot of these medications fade away. You don't ever hear from them no more. Now, Cialis ain't going nowhere. That worked.
There's some that have been around for a long time, but they're addictive. But it's true what you're saying, Sharith. And you know what's sad? A lot of the symptoms from this mental illness is being lazy, quote unquote, not wanting to do something. And again, I don't want to take away from the ones that really do have it, because that also comes from with depression. But a lot of the other cases are you just don't want to do anything for yourself. And it's a little frustrating when you're in this field and you're talking to someone and someone's telling you, I just don't feel like cleaning, and then I just don't feel. But it is a mental illness. It's a true thing. But you could come out of that. I mean, it comes with trauma, and then you have to go deep into what kind of trauma. And if it's just because, I don't know, my husband left me, which I'm not neglecting the fact that is a trauma. People take traumas differently, but they're little traumas and they're big traumas. They're actually categorized. And somebody being raped, somebody being like their parents were killed in front of them, is a completely different trauma than You know, I don't know, you fell in the bike one day and you felt like you never wanted to be in the bike again. You know, it's two different kind of traumas. So yeah, unfortunately it's being misused, and like you said, it's kind of like a thing where it's being sold and people are liking it, so they're buying it.
So. How much is the check? How much is the check?
Talking about the money.
How much is the check for diagnosis?
Yeah, like how much is benefits do they receive for being diagnosed with mental illness? Like, what kind of prices you have seen given out?
Well, in some cases you can be, they give you a disability for a mental illness. So majority of adults, they want to go through that mental illness so they can give them disability and not work, and they give them a nice check. It all depends on how long has it been. Now we have to go through tests and see how many symptoms you have. Are you really like non-functional at all, or are you partly functional? That it all depends on that, onto what check they're going to give you. With adults is that. With the kids, it's a lot more money.
Is it easy to manipulate those tests, in your opinion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All they do is go on YouTube. They tell you how to do everything.
Part of the success.
Yep, sure enough, that's it. YouTube, everything.
You just have to study that mental illness, and then they're going to give you all these tests, and if your answers are, you felt this way, you've done this way, how long, it all depends on the length of the feelings, of the symptoms. And if you say for a certain length, then it's like, okay, now it's more severe.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, I mean, we can't go back and see if it's true or not. It's what they're saying they're feeling.
Right.
So yeah, I would say it is. I mean, in some occasions we're like, okay, these people are lying. They're not that good to lying to us. But in some occasions, some people are really good. Like,
I can believe
and
that.
there's no way to prove it. Like, I just know that this is not true, but you're telling me this, and I can get in trouble in case this is true. I'm just gonna, approve it. So,
dang.
Comes to suing, it goes into all of that. But some people are really, truly, they need medication.
Behind whipping.
Yeah. Some people really, truly need it.
Behind whipping.
Behind whipping.
Oh yeah, anytime they
that's traumatic. Say what? We listen to you.
No, I was saying a lot of people. I mean, the system sets them up. When Boss was asking about, when came into play about mental illness, they introduce. It's all cultural because this is how you get the medicine. This is how you get the people that you experiment on. It always comes with a check. If you have an illness that doesn't come with a check, just like COVID. Every illness you get induced, you have to. You got people to subscribe to. That's why people ain't got the vaccine. They still get vaxxed. This is the color bandana. They still pushing it. They don't have enough people. Then you got other viruses that have been created, outside of COVID. So when the time that people get those, then they'll get some other shots to go along with them. Mm-hmm. This will break you down. A person, I think in the time we live in, a little different in the conversation, but in the time we live in now, what gives us real solace is you really have to be rooted religiously, and founded, because there are so many different entities that are attacking you, from illnesses to poverty to unemployment, job loss. It's a lot of things attacking people. So now people haven't subscribed to an illness or something just to be able to make it. Homelessness is like all-time. Homelessness now is like common. You will see a bum. I never grew up and watched a neighborhood of people live on the bridge. I never rode down expressway. Remember riding expressway, you could look through the bushes and you could see tents, dark where people live. I mean, it's scary. Because I was born and raised in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, from Atlanta, Kerwood, to Cab, to Connie, Stone Mountain. I lived in all these different places, and to see, where we are today, and this is just one city. There are a lot of cities a lot larger, San Francisco, San Diego, so many cities, Florida, other, major cities. Miami, people are living. I'm talking about, if you didn't grow up seeing that, it's like who didn't see a bomb, a bomb. You're like, hey, there's a bomb, not there are bombs.
A community, yeah.
It's a whole, and they live here. You ride on the expressway, you watching people with a table, tarp, all this stuff out here. Like, this is the expressway, a major expressway, and no one is stopped. No one has stopped this. No one has said, "Hey, you can't do that," and put you somewhere. This is where we are, and a lot more people are going to be homeless.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why crime will continue to increase. I mean, they have basically depicted the people against the people. The people that have are depicted against the people that don't have. And they're not looking at it's a system that perpetrates this illusion that there's not enough goods and that, you should be mad at this person because they're not in your situation versus you should be making changes to, correct your situation. Like, I don't blame anybody for my situation. I don't blame the white man, the Chinese man, the Hispanic man. It's all about what you're willing to do. How far are you willing to go in order to, to give yourself a lifestyle you feel that's conducive for the type of person that you are. Is that always the answer? No, it doesn't always work because that's something you aim for, but there's still the effort put there. Yeah. And when you find a person homeless, and it's not every case, it's just people that have been who bought into the psychosis of this is it. I just stopped to nothing. To me, I think a person homeless has a better opportunity to come up than a person that's making it because you're already at nothing. What do you have? When homeless, you're at nothing. So anything you get is a plus. Once you start putting up those pluses, you get rid of the minuses. And it's equal something. You know what I'm saying? When you're in it, where some of us are, we're fighting to stay, and to continue. We can't go with anything we get. There has to be a large amount of money's made.
Right.
So honestly, whether people take it or not, you consider it. If you're homeless, because they won't hear the broadcast, you're in a situation to where it's really easier for you to come back because you're at nothing.
Yeah. It's a matter of fact of how much they will want to do it. I had a little bit of time working at a homeless shelter with substance abuse population while I was doing my clinical hours. And majority, I would say 90% of those people had issues with drugs and mental illnesses. Like they had great jobs. I even had a person that had a high position in the bank, young man. And he lost because he started to get depressed. Then he didn't want to work. He lost his job. Then he went into using drugs. So in that program, which was a really good program, we helped him with housing. We gave him mental health evaluation. We helped him get a job. But because he needed to get tested, he stopped coming and he preferred to live in the streets and continue in the shelter because he did not want to stop this drugs using in order to get help. And that's the situation with this, the homelessness population. They don't want to stop whatever they're doing, which is mostly alcohol and drugs. I would say 90%. I wouldn't say all of them. And it's a constant thing because I had one lady was homeless for she was probably 76 years now, and everybody knew her. It was an in and out thing. We would help her get housing, get her information for mental health, and then she will be in the house for like a year, then lose her house again.
Goodness.
It's like they lose the motion of how to manage their money or how to maintain a normal life. They go back to using drugs and alcohol. And I feel like that's the thing with them. I mean, most of them are, I would say it was 90% of them that were in depression.
90%. Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
All right, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. People that are homeless, right? I guarantee you, over 80% of their family done gave them up.
Yeah, most of them didn't have
family. Their family done said, you know what? I'm tired of it. You on your own. You got your way of doing stuff. Cause I was just talking to somebody about a situation, right? There's a young lady who has been trying to get help. Well, people have been trying to get help for her, but she puts herself back in situations to where nobody don't want to deal with it.
Mm.
Right? So I'm like, I said, there gotta be somebody in her family to help her. And the response was she burnt all her bridges. But it comes to a point to where, hey, look, well, all right, she got kids. How can I get to the kids and help them without helping her? Because she's going to be the blockage from the help. Because if you don't want to help me, you ain't gonna help my kids.
What are they gonna take from the kids?
But that's a very sad situation. If they take them away, there's nothing like being raised with their mother, you know, like and then the system
but is that the right solution though? Is that the best solution for that situation? If the mom is not coherent enough to be able to function, should somebody report it? Now, that same situation, right? I didn't know it was a law, but as soon as anybody that's in the school system hear that the child is homeless, they have to report it.
Yes.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. They said, even if you're talking to a friend, if a friend say, hey, you know that girl she's homeless?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, I'm sorry, man, but I got to report this.
Right.
Right? I got to report this.
Yeah.
Then at that point in time, the system will kick in.
Yeah.
So I don't think the system kicks in. I think the system punishes the parents.
Like they go check and then they give them a chance.
It's not the help. I don't think it's the help. It's always to punish the parents. Because the system needs to keep a number, keep a quota of how many people actually affect. And I think a lot of times we get in the numbers, it's not what people think. It's also we can help. It's so we can make sure that, you know, what they're actually invoking on people, on people in general, that is working. You know, I'm just a believer of that. When you watch, just like when you fill out the medical information about who's in your family, diabetic, father, grandmother, you know, maternal parents, whatever, grandparents, and are they still alive? It's just so they can keep a census of how well the program is working. I mean, reporting kid. I'm telling you, honestly, it's not for the reason that people think. They've never gotten involved and kept a family together. I remember on the movie Lean on Me. Y'all familiar with that movie?
Yeah, Mr. Clark. Yeah,
Mr. Twart.
Clark. Hey, Clark.
He said Twart.
Okay.
Yeah, Clark. So anyway, with Clark, you remember when he had the young girl? She was crying. She was looking at dropping out. She said her mama didn't want anymore. Tanisha.
Why is she dropping out?
I'm dropping out.
Why was she dropping out?
The baby.
Because she was pregnant. Her mama didn't know, not because of that, because her mother didn't want her anymore. Remember, it was she wound up getting pregnant later.
No, because of the baby.
No, that's the second situation. Stop for a second. That's the second situation. Look it up. The first situation was her mother didn't want her anymore. Mr. Clark and the assistant principal went to the home to find out what was going on. And he told her how she was always one of her more active, his active parents. And she told him about she wasn't able to take care of herself. So she didn't want her child to be in that situation. Later on, she wanted to get pregnant. But that was the and they wound up telling her about they was going to try to get her a job and try to get her help so the daughter could stay in the home. Programs don't do that. Programs move in to take the kid out of the home to say we'll put them in a better situation. But anytime you bring up the family, you're not strengthening the family, you're weakening. And this is how they convince people that, well, I'm only telling you because the system helps. The system is never helping. The system is always there to cripple. It'll portray itself, afraid itself, as though it's actually coming as help. It's actually coming in so it can invade, so it can destroy.
So how long the time is going to be until somebody in the community step in?
Well, again, with that too, Boston, believe it or not, all the things we're talking about are situations. A couple of things have to happen. First of all, you have to train a society on what's a proper protocol for a family. What's the structure of a family? Right now, it is so dysfunctional that we will allow two men to adopt a boy, we'll allow two homosexual women to adopt a girl. we'll let one homosexual, whether the child has no parent, we'll give it to him. It was a time you couldn't adopt the child if he was a single parent. It was insisted upon that there had to be two parents in the home because they knew that's what it took. They knew legally that's what it took. You could not adopt the child if he was a single parent because you couldn't offer us a stable home. People say, "Oh, I can't. I'm a single parent." You will there are single parents that do a great job based off of their situation. You can never do a better job than two people. Now, whether two people are competent or not, that is retarded to say. Even the book says two is better than one. There's no way possible that one person can be better parent than two. Only way is that those two people are insufficient. See, we say things that it's not even practical. Why would you make man and woman and child and then say a single person can do better than two? That makes absolutely no sense. But that's how bad off the system is. And we subscribe to this foolishness. Yeah. At the same time, we have to look at this system there's never been a government program that's ever been instituted, that's been put out there, it's ever helped families. It's never happened. They're made to take away and destroy the family. In order to get sufficient help for two people, one of the people have to leave.
Yeah.
It teaches you to lie. If it's two people, if you're going to get food stamps, you cannot say that man is there. He's not there. So look, now we teach a culture of liars that raise the kids of liars. And it's for better good. And you already found a system that's a liar.
Yep.
When people are living the truth, you expose the lying system. When the people are liars, then the system and the people look like they all telling the truth.
That's true.
The system does reward incorrect. Yeah.
Look at homosexuality. Look what they get rewarded. They have more rights for being homosexual than you do for heterosexual.
Yeah.
So does the system reward people? And that's a good question. Now we got people that come in on the side. We want y'all to get off that side. Like, get y'all behind on that phone. Jump in this game. Do you agree? Does the system reward for doing right or doing wrong? Now come on, call up and you answer. That's talk about and get people involved, teaching people what's the proper protocol, what mandates a proper family.
Right.
If you start off with just a regular household, if you was their own poverty line, they consider poverty is if two people in the house and they only make $30,000. That's the poverty level in 2024.
It's insane.
So you're saying the poverty level is because you got to think if $30,000, just take one person, you divide that by 52, that's $576 a week.
You can't live with that.
That's an average of $14 a week or an hour if they work 40 hours.
$12 an hour is $500. So
if you just say a 3, and I just counted the word because it say a household. So the average, especially the black home, you'll have one parent in there, but 2 kids. That's 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
But that one parent is taking care of 3 people. Yeah. So when you do that math, it's like, okay, where are the jobs to be able to suffice? Then you say, okay, I'm working. All I can do is make do. Where I'm gonna get my housing kick from, right? Well, I'm gonna help with housing that's affordable. Right now, a 1-bedroom, you're looking at like what? At least $800 to $1,200, probably even $1,500. Then you got to kick in groceries. So you're dealing with people or someone that's trying to survive, and what they want step from homelessness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the help. It's just like the pressure that they put on. Somebody did a post the other day. These systems, such as they look at Dubai, they look at these systems where people, they give you jobs, right? They give you jobs. Everybody have healthcare. Everybody have this. But when you look at it in America, it's like, nah, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and that's how we're going to create it, and that's how we're going to make it. So at the end of the day, you homeless. Okay, we'll give you. Only time I ever see them talking about shelter is when it hit 20 degrees in Atlanta. They give you 3 parks for you to go to.
Yeah, so, now you're in a list.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't freeze to death.
But you have
one of the parts is it can't be a husband and wife with a child.
Yeah.
We only take the wife.
Yes.
What preacher said, and we only take the child.
But we have different shelters, yeah.
Right. You have to go to a men's shelter. You know, and it's kind of
breaking up the family. So now, guess what? In order to keep the family together, you got to stay outside. So now we're making a criminal act.
Yep.
They're always trying to penalize and criminalize the people that shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And that's where. And what makes me angry more than anything is people in general, for the fact that we don't care as people. It's not a real concern. We let a system delegate to us when we all know what's right. It's things that make homosexuality. People that commit homosexuality, they know they're wrong. That's why I don't do it publicly.
Right.
They have to push their way out. They have to make laws to force people to accept it. Even though you wearing it, it's your business. Why do you care? I mean, we can't make people like us because of our color. That's your choice. Like you regardless. You can't. They make laws for people to love them, to like them, to accept them, to allow them, because they know there's no way that people generally would agree or co-sign to what they're doing. Unfortunately, we're in that type of society now where if we don't, just like in the animal kingdom, there has to be something that dominates to say this is the rule, this is the order. In the animal kingdom, it is. In the sea, everywhere, with weather, even with day and night, there's something that dominates to say, I'm over you, that you are not me. Light cannot call itself darkness, darkness cannot call itself light. But a man can call itself a woman, and a woman can call herself a man. So at some point preachers then create rules to where if you don't call me what I am, you gonna go to jail. You gotta call me in my right gender, my right place. So that you're not even that you're not. And how do we even get here? And what's scary is how do we get here in life to where you can't make something. No more I can make somebody call me Mr. Smith. You know what I'm saying? You can earn that. People say, if I feel you earned it, and there'll be still some that won't, and younger than give you that respect. But that's just life. You can't make people recognize you as something that you're not.
Right.
And this is where we are. And the fact that society has wasted this amount of time. We've actually put ourselves out here, and we've just it's destroyed us. It's destroyed our kids. It's destroyed our family fiber structure. It's destroyed America in itself. From it was corrupt from its origination, and now it's came up to spew that it's even worse than what we actually knew from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get food stamps with 2 people in the house, just FYI.
But then you gotta lie about how much you make.
You gotta lie.
But
you can't be the truth. You cannot call and say we make $30,000 a piece. They will not give you food stamps.
Right.
There's no way.
Not a piece, no. But if you still can tell the truth and get them. If $30,000 the only thing that's coming in between 2 people, that's the truth. I mean, if one person's working.
Most people know, but to get enough to feed them, and then most people that get them are going to sell some because they're going to need that extra income on the top of it, because they don't only just need the food, they also going to need money.
Hey, Dwayne, look it up, Dwayne.
Now, I believe you have to be on.
I ain't never heard what Smitty said.
Family then.
$30,000. They might tell you that's too much money. They only give
that's too much money. I think you have to be unemployed for it to be accepted.
So the poverty line.
No food stamps, Dwayne.
We're not looking at poverty.
How much to qualify for food stamps?
Let's do the state of Georgia, because it's gonna differ by state.
Yeah, that's true. Vary by state.
New York is gonna be a whole lot. You can make more than $30,000 a year.
I'm all mad that these people getting $7,000 across the border. $7,000.
Who?
When they cross the border, they get a credit card with $7,000, a debit card.
Wow.
All right, so the numbers with one household, the monthly income is a gross of $1,580 and a net of $1,215.
Now that's monthly,
according to Georgia food stamps, a SNAP.
Yep.
That's a household. How many? One person?
One person. That's monthly.
Okay, hold on. Staff on that.
Yeah, the household's 1 person, then 2 persons, 3 persons, 4 persons. It goes down.
That's monthly.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's the highest income? So 25. We're gonna say 2,500 times 12.
That's a month.
That's a month.
For 4 people, yeah.
So that's $30,000.
14,000, 15,000.
Four for $30,000.
Yeah,
How
and
many?
then-
Say that again, Smitty.
That's $30,000. 2,500
Times 12?
Yeah, $30,000. Somebody else can help me with the
A
math.
family of four.
I don't think it is it?
Yeah, you using 2,500 for a
Yeah.
family of four? Is that what you're using, Smitty?
Monthly. Yeah, it's 30,000. But that's not a year, right? That's less. That's like
that's a year.
$50,000.
Yeah, this for the whole year.
No, that's for the year.
Oh,
Yeah, that's their salary for the entire year.
That's for the year.
Look how many people in there. It's not a
Four.
family of two.
Exactly.
That's 4 people.
That's 4 people. So that tells you that's gonna majority be 1 child and 3 kids.
Look at
Yeah, absolutely.
And one person, you're looking at $1,200.
Right.
How much is that monthly?
$300 a week. That's crazy.
That's how much a week?
Yeah, that's what you have to make a week to get $1,200 a month.
And keep in mind that the SNAP, that's your food, that's your Section 8 housing that you're gonna automatically get, and that's also gonna be your EBT debit as well.
No, Section 8 is completely different.
First of all, they giving you somewhere to stay is different, Dwayne. They don't.
No, what I'm saying is this is just a qualifying. You qualify for all those 3 different benefits, is what I'm saying.
No, Section 8
At that
is
income rate, you're automatically eligible for those 3 different benefits.
Well, Monopoly say, I know somebody right now hiding a man. That's true though. That's true.
Look what he says. A lady I know got evicted a week or 2 ago for having a man. The government not helping no woman with a man.
It ain't happening.
But that's what I'm saying. This
gotta learn.
Once you start to live to that standard, you know, you don't just it's bigger than what people think. It's getting you to give away a part of yourself. A person that's a liar has to give away a part of themselves. They have to. You live an illusion. That's how America exists. You can't be a liar and stand for the truth. You can't be a liar and be a whole person. The purpose of getting these programs and breaking people down is like anything, is so you can exist. Even the book said, "What will a man give in exchange for his life?"
Right.
So in order to live, people will give up, their credibility. They'll give up their honesty. They'll give up their integrity. They give up their sexuality. Look what they did with the drug. All this came in to do what? So the system will look right. This is the only reason why people do it. This is why so many people on drugs. This is why so many people drunk. This is why so many people are homosexual. That's why so many people are sick, because this puts people in a situation where you will compromise in order to have. That's just being honest. People don't believe it. Listen, to really set yourself up to have credibility to do, you have to work so hard. You have to resist a lot of things. You have to consider a lot of things that you agree and co-sign to, because it'll put you in that system where you can't speak out about the system. That's why most people now look with business, it puts you to where I can't address that because of my business. I can't say nothing about that because of my business. I really can't deal with that because I'm doing this. So they put us in a situation where you can't ever be a whole person. That's the system.
No.
You don't necessarily have to lie. Everybody don't have to lie. Sometimes they give them to you based on what you're
I didn't say everybody. Yes, if you
they said, you got to lie to get it. You don't always have to lie to get it.
What I will tell y'all,
like Sarah said, they give you $75. So, but these people,
right now, $75 is $75.
Walk in a grocery store with $75 food stamps.
At least you can buy eggs.
You ain't gonna fill up no bag unless you're gonna buy a bunch of candy.
Hey, I will tell y'all the secret sauce. If there's any college students out there under the sound of my voice, if you're a college student, you automatically qualify for SNAP benefits. So anybody in college, hey, put your pride down, go down to that food stamp office.
I don't know. I never knew that. I would have applied.
Hey, look at here. I applied. Listen, snow crab legs, all that. Listen, we did it. Crab boys.
When I was unemployed, I applied, and it was a good feeling.
Now y'all see the problem. Y'all see the problem right now.
Dwayne.
I don't know what it is about Florida State and them crab legs. That's the same thing got Jameis Winston. I don't know why they like these crab legs.
Hey, if you'd have called me, I could have told them the game.
Hey, but listen, y'all got a problem, man. We got kids and families out here that really need something. You buying crab legs. That's
right.
the luxury. That's excessive.
He went to buy crab legs for that prom lady.
But you know what? I know a guy he tried to tell me about years ago. I told him
that was a good with Dr. Joe.
He said he was making a killing. He said that's what he did down there. He was in New Orleans area. And he said down in Florida, he opened up one. He said making a killing. He said, listen, the people on food stamps. He said, man, I was sitting there because as long as they buying it from the grocery store. He said, man, we were selling them crab legs, shrimp. Yep. He said they would come in there, swipe their card, and you sell them. You constantly turn over money. We're making po' boys for him. He said, man, yeah. He said, why don't get caught to my report? I'm like, I mean, you got it was going. Them folks gonna look at them, they run out. You got to do something. They're not gonna let you do that, and they run out. They gonna like, hey man, I'm telling you.
McDonald's, man.
Them
McDonald's call the people.
Listen, most of those the Indian stores and Muslim stores, the reason why they do the poor neighborhoods is because 9 times out of 10, a lot of those people are going to be on the welfare. So guess what they're gonna come in? They're gonna buy beer. They're gonna sell stuff that they can't typically sell out. They sell most of their beer there. They're gonna sell out there. Oh, they're gonna buy the meats. They're gonna get them. They're gonna start selling the pizza. Watch them. Nobody goes. Who? Hey man, let's run the BP and buy a pizza. If we're gonna get a pizza, we're gonna call a Domino. We're gonna call Pizza Hut or Papa John. Nobody gonna tell you let's go up there. They go there because they'll take their card. They'll go there because those people take the card and let them buy beer. They'll ring up another product.
Yeah.
Now they'll just feel it ain't hard, and the government knows that, but they use them to dilapidate our neighborhoods and our people. Then they can buy lottery tickets. They're constantly ripping the system off, and our people don't have a brain in their head to see these people use you. Mm-hmm. Indian store next to me. I speak. We do business. As far as speak, they'll come in and get something done. I don't typically buy from it. I just don't because I know the respect they pretty much give our people. I know what you give our people. I know what you think about our people. And I know you don't do it to white people. And I know you won't go open up in their neighborhood because they'll run you out of there. They'll put you over here with us where you'll beat us. You'll sell us old, outdated stuff. Your stuff will be overpriced. I know it's convenience, but it's a difference between convenience and just straight ripping our people off. Or problems, being honest, and I know we're being used. I just refuse to support that. Now, your business is your business. But other people don't have enough sense to say, hey, think about where you spend your money. Think about how they respect you. Think about how much glass you have to talk to in order to do. I don't go to places I got to talk through glass to try to get business done. I'd rather you keep your business. If your business not that safe, then you own your business somewhere else. And hey, again, you do it. People got to go where you got to go. I choose not to use places like that when possible.
It smells a little weird.
That's interesting. Are y'all aware of other people who just they're receiving restitution and reparations been awarded? I was looking at this particular article. The article is it was from last year, but it was saying that the payments are going to start in effect this year, which means that the payments are now active. But what the article basically says, and I'll just show you guys the headlines of this particular article. And it's saying that Germany will pay more than 1.4 billion next year to survivors of the Nazi atrocities. This right here is back in June 15th of 2023. As of right now, it's now 2024, which means these payments of $1.4 billion are now on the way. That's amazing. That was shocking when I found that out. Very, very interesting, you know.
$1 billion.
It's worth paying them to keep them, and they're their own people. That whole situation about, the Jewish people, the whole situation, and how this whole thing came up. These people are Germans. These people are Russians. These people are Ukrainians. These people are Polish. And this was a deal that was actually orchestrated through England. England actually were the people that helped propagate this to get this situation set up to allow them to move into what we know is today as Jerusalem. There's a lot of history on the situation that people. They were actually going to go to Uganda. They were going to be Ugandans, but they gave them Jerusalem and they took on the identity of a people that had been there before. They've been cast out, and it's all written in the book. And people have a right to be or become I just think it's just wrong when you steal someone else's identity and you know it's yours. But the rappers do the same thing, so I guess we all take a part of it. But when you essentially look at when you disenfranchise people, because those are rights, rituals, those are customs, those are monies, those are lands that belong to a rightful people, and who basically been squandered out of their rights. And it's unfortunate that these people are still being paid when they've already, just like what's going on with the Palestinians. We subscribe to a religion that is very similar to the people that are saying they are Jews, the original, which is not true. But just the fact that you would do what you do to people, and for the sake of trying to get land rights, and so you can take the water over, so you can take over the canal, because this situation is actually bigger than what people know. It is actually not about the October the 7th, quote unquote, invasion. Netanyahu and them had been warned by European countries, by the CIA in America, that this plot was happening. And he refused to act upon it because they gave him the right to do what he's doing now. That's why he's pushing all of them out. They're going to take their land over. Where they're at on the water, the problem is what most people don't know, in that Suez Canal over there belongs to Mizraim, they call England. We call Egypt. And what happens is ships can only go through there one way for half of the day. It's not big enough for people to go both ways. So you have ships that are stuck out here in the water until the reverse, that they can go the other way. Well, it's costing a lot of money. Right now, Mizraim, that they call Egypt, makes about $8 billion a day off of this. But a lot of shipping is getting held up. So now with the Palestinians being moved out and they're going to take their land over, they're going to start using that as a route to go through, which is going to pull the traffic away from the Suez Canal, which is going to open up a lot of gateway, which is going to open up a lot of money for them, America, for England, because everyone's ships are getting stuck out here. So when people are looking at these stories, always know there's an underlying agenda that you don't know about. If you look at it, he said he was going to recompense these people back. Why has he moved every one of them out? And now he's forcing them out of the last part of Rafah. They want them completely out. They don't want them recognized. That's why they never want them recognized as a state. Had they been recognized as a state, then they would have had rights. Just like the United States, all of these states have rights. Although the government, they have to recognize states. The problem is why the so-called Negro does not get reparation, because you've never been recognized as a state. Just like Jerusalem, they recognize. That's how they got their monies. They didn't get money until they were recognized as a people. They had to be recognized as a nation. This is why they disrespect you. And you people of color argue, and then you got your educated people, and they're dumber than anybody because they sell you the bad bill of goods. They won't recognize you because you're not a state. You're not recognized as a nation or a people. Yep. You'll still get paid. Why do you think they pay? They're only paying these people because they recognize them as a state. So what state other than the confusion is the so-called Negro attached to? I can help our people. They fight me. I don't know why they waste their time fighting me. I'm the dumbest guy you'll ever meet, and I give you the most intelligence you'll ever get because I see the scheme. You're being schemed by these people. You've been bamboozled. These people don't run them up with you. You have no idea what they're doing to you. It's bigger than what you think. They don't recognize you don't have a constitution. You don't have a declaration. Why do you think they people have a declaration of independence? They had something to declare them. The United States couldn't do anything done. When they broke off from England, they were kicked out. Do you know when they got here, when they set up a constitution, they set up a declaration? Tell me what constitution, what declaration does the so-called Negro have? You don't give people that don't have paperwork.
And you ain't got no land. He got nowhere to start.
Yeah, they don't have a country. They did not pay Israel, the quote-unquote Jews, when they was in Germany. They had to get them somewhere. They had to let them be themselves established, take somebody's identity, take somebody's land, give them paperwork.
Yep.
So it's a lot more than what people think. But, that's just me. I ain't going to keep on, that. People don't want to know the truth.
They don't want to believe the truth. They don't want to believe it.
I know that it's bad. But I mean, when you see those people that, you know, the hobos and different ones, you think about this too. And I'm with you. I don't want to be bothered, but it's a system that makes those people. You have to have those people. They got to have somebody for us to look down on, so they can justify why they look down on us.
Yep.
A lot of those people are victims of the system, just like we are. It is. Everybody, I mean, oppressed by a system, like, it's easy to quit. Even with slaves, there was some slaves who refused. They died rather than being slaves. I can't take it. You know, they would have made slaves out of the quote unquote American Indians. They wouldn't do it. They rather die because of their pride. Negro has no pride. He would do anything. He will go to the Grammy, complain to the white man about an Emmy, and still come back, and the white man still won't give it one. Nobody else will do what you do. Nobody. Every year, same story. I'm gonna say that I won 15 grand. Me and my wife. We ain't got no Emmy. I'm gonna boycott. Actually, I watched it on TV, but I'm here this year. The white man still didn't get what he want. Taylor Swift, the greatest artist they ever heard, and nobody can do this. Can y'all do me a favor right now? Will y'all be honest? All four of y'all. Will y'all be honest right now? Sing me one line of a Taylor Swift song. One line. Play one, Dwayne. Sing me one you know off your head.
I don't listen to her anymore. I used to.
Basha, you know one line.
Come on, Charles.
Preacher, I didn't even know who she was till the other year.
And guess what? You'll never know who shit. They made them. That's how you can't. They make
them. I remember Kanye West said something about it. That's how I knew it. Kanye West got on stage and Mike.
Tuli has she might remind me of a piece.
You know that song, "Shake It Off, Shake It Off." Oh yes, I just know she said that part.
I know that part.
But do y'all know the verse?
No, I just know that part.
Let's shake it off. Yeah, because that's famous.
Can you sing? Let me ask something, Dr. Joe, Resident Joe. Can you sing any verse of a Michael Jackson song? You can just sing hold on, I'm just asking. Do you know any verse, just one line of a Michael Jackson song?
Yeah.
Mr. Go get you. He gonna
say what you got?
Come on, Joe.
It's not her.
What? I'm saying, what was it now? Now you just said, what was it?
You heard that first verse? She said that first word she said.
I said, man, what did she say? What she say? Did she say something nasty?
Oh yeah, she did.
No, I didn't.
What did you say? What did you say?
She said the P word. She said the P word.
I really love you, P-Y-T. What you say?
Oh, she didn't. She said, I ain't gonna say the song, but she said it.
She said, "Pool thing is not mine." What you said?
We're playing this game. Guess it. Let's see if you know it.
Nah, don't try to. No.
For the audience, what song is this?
You're not gonna play me.
I know what you said.
It's not my love.
What?
Oh, Billie Jean, not my love.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on.
Tony, she didn't know.
I think I might know. Wait, hold on.
She didn't know Billie Jean.
No. That pocket full of sunshine. Is that
what I'm saying? She said, "Pool thing is not my love." What you said then?
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got to let it know that it's all mine, though.
I heard you.
What you said?
Hold on, that is not. That's Paul and Oates.
What?
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a friend that it don't mind, no.
I don't know what you're talking about. Take that home somewhere.
Man, listen, let me tell you something, man.
Hey, maybe she say that. Sweet home Alabama.
No. We just asked you about Michael Jackson. Can you reel one side of your brain in?
Who sang that song? Bop bop bop. Bop bop bop.
What did we just say?
When they were playing the background, everybody said bop bop bop.
That man retarded.
So, you don't know what the name of that was?
I know he not. Yeah, I'm getting. He can't say read. He done been taught it before.
He completely diagnosed you.
Yeah.
Hey, no, listen. The definition is just a delay. It's just a delay. The preacher asked the question. He would just delay in his formulation of what he was trying to say.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Preach, you know what the problem is? The problem is these homeless people out here in these streets. They undercover and they got all these missiles and they eat cereals out of potholes in the middle of the road. That's what all these homeless people, these crackheads be building these 400 square foot houses so they got superpowers.
Let's see the video.
Would you not agree?
Put it on, Joe. Let's see.
Let's put it on. Let's throw it out here. Y'all take a look at this right here.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Comment. City Clerk, do we have public comment?
Christian.
All right, my name is Christian, and I'm here to talk about a very serious problem. You guys were talking about budget, and I think I have a way to help everybody make more money. And it's not drop shipping, okay? The homeless people here, they're evolving. Everything they do is an act to be the underdog and lower the expectations of the public. When you see them going down the street and they're pushing a cart full of miscellaneous items, how do we know that's miscellaneous? They could be doing this to lower our expectations and pull the wool over our eyes. They could be transporting supplies to build a Mars-bound missile. They use the cloak of homelessness to avoid confrontation. I fear that they're planning something similar to the Planet of the Apes, where they play dumb until it's time for change. Okay, Mayor? The other day, I saw a homeless person using a pothole in the road as a way to eat his oatmeal. And I've seen homeless people build 1 bed, 1 bath that was 400 square feet out of boxes and tarps. He even built a projector that makes it look like there's more stars in the sky to help negate light pollution. These are feats that only crackheads can pull off. No sober person would have the energy to pull this off. What I think gives them this superpower is a substance known as crack cocaine. This substance gives them unlimited energy and creativity to work day and night on world domination. The only way to prevent crackheads from world domination is fighting fire with fire. Yeah. We use tax money to send every housed individual a weekly care package of crack via mail. We need to first decriminalize crack and stop the propaganda that crack is whack. If everyone is on crack, then nobody is on crack. We need to even the playing field with these crafty crackheads, and this may seem like a silly, goofy problem, but I assure you that it's way more urgent than you can imagine. I've never heard a crackhead say, I don't have money today, so I guess I can't smoke crack. And I think that's the type of work ethic we need back behind the civilians of San Luis Obispo, the working individuals. If we all don't start smoking crack right now, by the end of 2024, the world will be dominated by high-octane and motivated crackheads. So I'm asking you guys, the city council, to address me as the plug and hit me up for the Lolo. Okay.
I want to know who this guy is.
I love him. I love him.
Who is he?
That guy, he actually has a YouTube page. His name is Hooligan Christian.
And why did they allow him to go up there and speak about this matter?
Because he's in California. They are the most retarded state we got in the country. They don't even know they're retarded. That is listen.
I think it's because they're all crackhead.
The stuff that they'll let people do, there's no way he could have got up and said that no other state is saying that. That is retarded. They will entertain stuff like that. They let people do stuff and it hurts the state. They got gang members that wear makeup. These guys are movie actors. All their gang members are, Ice-T, a famous TV rapper, Snoop Dogg, famous rapper, Suge Knight. This man owned a radio, this man owned a record label. Who ever heard of gang members doing so many different things? It's crazy. All our gang members, they're in jail, locked up, shot, killed. That's what you do to gang members. You don't make them celebrities. It's crazy.
The people in the back were like, hey, that's the plug right there. They're probably crackheads too.
The man said, listen, if everybody don't get on crack, he said, but listen, a weekly care package, the city gonna send a weekly care package of crack. He said that even the playing field with these people, we're gonna have a bunch of high octane crackheads. They are working us. You're not crazy this thing?
So what they actually do is that is a way of people actually protesting. They're saying that Californians, they're making rules so liberal and stupid.
Yeah.
So a way they go in to kind of mock them as a parody is to go and actually try to, be a proponent of the very stupid rules that they're trying to do. What I do is I want to share with y'all another gentleman who also went before the city council as well to display his particular message. Let's take a closer look.
Hello, how you guys doing, Council? So my name is Alexandria Stein, and I'm here today to call out transphobia here in Plano. I'm currently being restricted from swimming in the City of Plano Swim League against the women, even though it's clear that I reassigned my gender last week. Like, for example, do I look like a man? Obviously, I'm not. This is a woman. But they're not going to let me swim and compete against the ladies because of transphobia. What we need you guys to do is I need you to wake up. We have champions like Leah Thomas. She's an NCAA champion, the best swimmer in college today. I can't get a scholarship unless I'm able to send a recruiting tape to these colleges. So they say, oh, you have an unfair advantage, Alexandria. What looks like, does this look like an unfair advantage to y'all? Does this look like an unfair advantage? There's nothing unfair about this. I mean, look at me. I'm the same as a girl, but yet you guys are going to let transphobia run rampant. Paige, I'm so worried. You're the city attorney. You really got to stand up and do something because, you know, that is gender bias. And I don't like gender bias. I'm on hormone therapy. So my estrogen levels are so high, they're through the roof. But you guys are going to sit here and you're not going to take me seriously. You're going to laugh at me. I'm trying to compete. And yes, I was born a boy. So what, guys? This is 2022. It doesn't matter what you were born. We have Kentucky Brown Jackson even says she doesn't even know what a woman is. So then I'm a woman. So that's what you guys have to do. If the Supreme Court justice is on my side, then why can't I get the same from the Plano City Council? That's the problem, is I come here and I'm still a victim of transphobia. Yet we have champions like my girl Leah, my sister, and she gets to win, but I don't. Why not? That's what I'm asking you. Why not? Why can't I swim against the ladies? Why are we having a transphobic world where I just want to compete against the ladies? Why are you saying that I'm not a biological woman? Clearly, I look like a biological woman. I mean, come on. It's been hours tucking this thing in. Give me a break. I should be able to swim. And I'm on so much hormone therapy, I don't even know left or right anymore. So I'm doing this. I don't have an unfair advantage. No way. So I need you guys to stand up. We have a city issue, Rick, and we can actually fix this and let me compete against the ladies. I'm sick of these women. Oh, you're having an unfair advantage. Yeah, right. And I'm mentally ill, and they won't even let me compete in the Special Olympics. So think about that. I can't compete in the Special Olympics, and I can't compete against women. What kind of bigotry is that? Are you guys going to let that stand? I wouldn't let that stand. If I were y'all, I would stand up for me, because in the future, they're going to write these in the history book, and they're going to have to decide what side Plano is on. Were they transphobes? Or were they transpositive? And obviously, I'm transpositive. So that's what I want. I want you guys to wake up to what's going on in the world and tell the City of Plano Swim League to let me compete against the ladies. I've been on hormone blockers for nearly 2 weeks now. And like I said, I'm so messed up from them, I'm probably going to lose anyway. But I can send that tape to a college, and I might get a scholarship, Julie. So don't look at me with your eyes looking at me all mean. I'm out here trying to change for you. This is women's rights. I'm standing up for women's rights. Thank you. It's Primetime Stein on Instagram if you guys want to learn how to swim against the ladies. Thank y'all so much.
What in the world?
Listen, it's one born every day. Listen. His goal was to try to show them how stupid what they're doing is. That's his goal. He was trying to argue with them to let them sound, to try to look at get them to see how ridiculous he sounded and how he looked. To show them how ridiculous it is for them to allow men to come in and compete against women and tell you, you know, they're thinking, oh, he's a joke. That's retarded. That's what he's trying to get them to see when it comes down to them allowing men to come in and claim their women and they do have an advantage. That's what he was actually trying to do on that one. And I mean, again, this is California. People do stuff like that. It's like, you know, I mean, it's a weird place. It's in California, between California and New York, they really set a bad precedent for people. And they do. It's really bad. They set a really bad precedent for people. And it's terrible. It's terrible.
That's that same guy that saying Vladimir Putin needs to die. He had that suit on.
He did.
Remember that guy? He was in the city councilman rapping. I'm the truth in the booth. You remember that? He had the suit on. Vladimir Putin.
That's prime time Alex Stein.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin needs to die. He
actually goes to all those city commissioners meetings, and he does all different types of stuff like that. Yep.
And they let him talk. His talk, get it out too. That's what's funny.
Yeah, well, by law they have to.
You can do that at every city council meeting.
You do that at every city. It's by law. Yep, it's legal.
Yeah, that's it.
But you know what? A lot of people limit you though.
They do.
Yes, and say
Well, I
that
said
They
council
limit you to
not
like 3 or 4 minutes.
Talk about that.
they only did. They
Like
limited.
we give you 30 seconds.
Right.
There's a guy. He go to the Atlanta City Council meetings, and every meeting he bring up about reparations for years. For years, like every so
They
when
he keep
for years, and he goes to the one in Fulton County in Atlanta.
You know, that's an interesting topic that you bring up again about reparations. I know there's a lot of different takes on reparations. But what people really don't understand is the wealth gap and the deficiency that it puts us in an inferior position, and it's put those people who have received reparations, they're always in a superior position. Something that was brought to my attention recently that I want to share with y'all, and y'all may already know this, but it's something that I don't, so I'd like to share it with the audience. And that is this particular fact right here. A lot of y'all are probably familiar with the show called Club Shay Shay.
Oh yeah.
Are y'all familiar with that?
Mm-hmm. I don't watch.
I want to share with y'all something. What's interesting about that particular club is that we view these people as being successful, but did you guys know these people do not own their own show? It's actually owned and presented by a company called DraftKings. DraftKings, the owners actually 3 white men. Their name is Jason Robbins, Paul Lieberman, and Matt Kalish.
People. Yeah,
they all own this particular podcast as well as everything else as far as setting out, who's going to be on the show, the attitude, the dilemma, the beefing amongst all the different comedians here and there. It's all orchestrated by the people who actually own the show.
I wouldn't
and
Dwayne, who told you that, man?
I wouldn't say that.
You see it right here.
Dwayne, they're a sponsor. They're the lead sponsor.
No, they not. Listen, do your homework. Just do your homework. I know what you're saying.
Okay, let me ask you one question.
No,
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was skip Bayless and I interrupted your monologue. I'm sorry. And I'll put my glasses back on. Go ahead.
I said what I had to say and I showed what I had to show.
No, go ahead, Skip. Go ahead, Skip. I can't even get through one long.
Ocho in the dress, ain't you?
Go ahead, Skip. See, there you go.
I said what I had to say.
But
you mad because it's your friend. Chad Johnson, your friend, and you mad about it.
My question
is, what are you talking about?
They put Chad Johnson in a dress. Chad Johnson had to go through the whole dress ritual. That's what I'm talking about.
That's Chad Johnson, right?
What is happening?
He actually that Chad Johnson.
I just said they put Chad Johnson in a dress, and you asking me, did I just say Chad Johnson was in a dress? Yes,
No.
Chad Johnson was in the dress. Yes, Chad Johnson was in the dress.
I said that's Chad Johnson. And you said you mad because he my friend. I was getting to the point of, you said DraftKings own Shannon Sharp podcast. Now, all I want you to do is, can you pull that up in any article?
I just pulled you up what I had.
It doesn't say that.
No. That's sponsored, presented by DraftKings.
I want to know where you
sponsor have a lot of control. Sponsor do have a lot of control to your show.
So I think Bostic is talking about the liquor company who's sponsoring that liquor company. He had that liquor. I can't think of the name of that liquor.
Well, look,
I think that's what you. Don't get that liquor company confused with this. But Tuli, go ahead. What was she saying, Tuli?
Why you running from the truth, man?
No, Tuli is talking too. She's saying something, and I don't want to cut her off every time she talks. Either I'll cut her off or you will. So I'm trying to give her a chance to
go ahead.
say
Go
what
ahead.
she
Go ahead.
I just had a question similar to what you wanted. I wanted to know how you came up with they orchestrated the beast between his guests.
Right now, if you look at whatever's going on, your sponsors, your owners, your presenters, those are people who are always responsible for whatever the case may be. They finance it, they orchestrate it, and they do all that as an owner. You as an owner, you're responsible for whatever goes on in your business. The people, for instance, if you see anything on the ESPN show, don't say that the owners and the CEO and the president didn't have anything to do with what's getting broadcast. They sign off on all that stuff. What I'm putting at is the main focus is this. The main point of what I'm saying is that these people right here are so talented, they should not need anyone to present, own, partial, or whatever what they have. There's no reason that these two black gentlemen should be able to own, operate, and rule everything without the need of anyone else. However, when it comes and you consider the whole wealth gap in the situation, how we're deficient, this is how you have two black people that are talented, but yet you have the white people behind the scenes that are in control of everything. That's all I'm just showing is another example of our lack of reparations and when we don't understand the wealth gap, how we're always deficient. And whatever the case is always white people behind us that's profiting.
Now, can I ask you a question?
What
other show or venue does DraftKings sponsor?
I don't know everything, but it's probably some other ones too. There's probably other podcasts too. I don't know how many other podcasts
Can you find me one article that says DraftKings?
No, I'm gonna let you find the article. I found my article. You do your research.
It's not there.
What I'm doing wrong?
It's not there.
I just showed you this receipt. You show me something to this.
It doesn't say that. Where does it say that? Tell me.
Why you making me do your work?
I'm reading it.
It's your story.
I'm reading it.
Hey,
I just want two likes in the mind.
That's fine. You don't have to accept my story, but just know you heard it here first.
All I want is two mics in the mind to be a place of facts and truth.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying. When you put up articles that doesn't say what you're stating, that is not true. All I'm saying is, can you pull up facts on what you're saying? I will back you. But what you're putting up is not true. DraftKings is a sponsor. The only way podcasts make their money is they get sponsorships.
Advertisement.
And advertisement. So they have to get sponsorship to get paid their dollars. Yeah. YouTube pays them, but it's not enough to continue to pay for travel for this and guests. They need to have sponsorships. All I'm saying is,
let me show you my facts. You wanted facts, right? I got a fact.
Your secret admirer thinks you're a genius.
Here you go. This is another receipt. I want to show you another receipt. Bam.
Wait, there's nothing on there.
Bam. There it is. You see it?
That's a good one.
That's one person in the whole entire world.
There it is.
You're going to put stars in this and let's even see.
That's one person in the whole world. He better marry that woman.
Hey, I stayed at research.
Wait a minute, everybody. Dwayne, we didn't see anything different than what you had that first time.
His other fact was someone saying
Stasia. That was his receipt. Stasia. Right there. That was his receipt.
Concerning.
Somebody said hold on.
Next
he said he dropped the link.
No further question, Your Honor.
Listen to this. He said he dropped the link about the deal. See what the link was.
That woman loves you.
Because it ain't on in our
that woman loves you. She's supporting you no matter what.
That ain't
Listen, this is all good stuff we need to hear.
She even lies to you.
Look here. This one right here. Look at this comment right here. Look at what she's saying. This is good. This is what it's all about.
Look at the laughing face. Look at the two laughing face.
This is what it's all about. Look at that.
You know what?
We don't ignore this.
You're serious. But no, I'm gonna say this though. I will say this. When you pretty much though, when you're a sponsor, like with DraftKings sponsor him, they will have a control of certain content, but they're not the
Thank you.
Show. But let me say what you're saying. It need to be more. It need to be more. Choreographer to look different than what kind of way you put it out is that they own the show. They are the major sponsors of that show, I'm sure. And with them being the sponsor, they can have a say on content actions, and because they feel like some can hurt that. That's only because they look at their brand name too. They can look at certain things. I'm sure they interjected with the situation with him and Mike Epps, because that was going really sour and that was going to shoot him in the foot really bad. And that showed really lack of couth and control. They brought him back around and let him know, you know, you really need to reconsider what you're doing, because a lot of people look at it, they were going to dump that show and dump him because that was going left field the wrong way. But they pretty much, though, when these shows, there's pretty much not a quote unquote black man that has a show or anything where
Thank you.
that does not have a say so strong opinion, control of. Sponsors are no more than owners in a sense. Because
thank you. Let me put you on the big screen. Talk to the people.
Name me a white man. Name me a white man that owns.
Hold on, don't interrupt him. Don't interrupt him.
You interrupting him.
No, I'm not agreeing with what he was saying there, but I know what he was trying to say, but you worded kind of different, saying they'll own the show, they'll sponsor of it, they will have some say on what he does. He can't, like, they just like Pup did with his look, everybody else, they control everything to a limit. He had his lawsuit against the tequila company because they let him know his brand was actually for people of color. It was not a liquor that they were having to sponsor that was for people that weren't. And he went after them to sue that because of how they was pushing his brand. But I mean, that's how they work though. And when it comes down to it, they always gonna let you go. You ain't gonna let them go. But I mean, so it's kind of one of them things where I understand what he was saying. It's just the way you kind of came out to it, Little Doctor. It puts it like they own the show, but I understand what you're saying. They do in a sense because if they pull, you can't make it without it. So they keep a hand with anything, just like when they give celebrity shoes, these sports free, like Kobe. When Kobe lost Sprite behind the allegations of rape with her, that hurt him. He lost Sprite. Listen, Sprite pulled back on him. That hurt him. Sprite never came back. They get you. Just like with Ye, Adidas had to come back and see him. That's part of the control they keep of black celebrities, athletes, whatever they might be. When you get no brand name, when these people brand you out, they brand you as, I have a control. If I don't like your attitude, if I don't like some situation you have, I'll snatch you.
But why is that a white and black thing? That's
because because at the end of the day, Dwayne, do you know why he created Club Shay Shay?
Yep, exactly.
He said Tyler Perry. Hold on, one thing. He said Tyler Perry owns it. Tyler Perry borrows what they let him get whenever they want to. They'll shut Tyler Perry down. Tyler Perry don't own. Let me tell you something. On that, let me tell you something.
That's right, preacher.
Listen, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey don't own nothing. First of all, they don't have enough money to own nothing. They're controlled by. They are allowed to. Let me tell you why they let these people go and they let them show ownership. Tyler Perry defames black men. He make black women look retarded. Yep. This is why he out on his own. Oprah Winfrey never pushes a man. She pushes a woman's agenda, and it ain't a woman with a man agenda. So they allow them rope and let them go long enough because they're effective. If they really had a real stance. No, what's the name? What's Tyler Perry's wife's name?
None.
Her husband's name?
None.
That's why they let them run. And I'm listening. It's a business. I'm not a fool. It's a business. And I ain't saying that to argue, but let's just be practical, people. When you're of color, they allow you. I was on television doing my thing, and when these people get ready, they snatch you. They block you. This is the system we live in. They shadow ban me on YouTube. They block me on television. Listen, TV station owners told me flat, we like what you do. You different. We want it. But these guys threatening to pull. They all in their friends said they're leaving if you stay on. Because they don't want you out here when you're not speaking their agenda. They hate me because I'm not controlled by anyone. No one controls me in business. No one controls me in what I preach. No one censors me or tell me or holds my hand. No one manages me. They hate that. So, I mean, this is what I do. So I know those guys are on there for the simple reason of Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey. Hey, be successful, but they're successful at a price. Your shows never show a person of color in a good light. Wait as hell is going to be burn up a man's clothes. Everything you have is going to be a one. When Stella get a groove on, a man's car got to blow up. Why they can't get their groove on and get on with a man and get?
Oh, why his car blew up?
Because that's what they're going to do. I ain't watching. I don't care about that stuff.
Okay, exactly.
Why did his car blow? Tell me, why did the car blow up?
Because he cheated on his wife.
Because he did what?
Cheat on his wife.
See that? But see, they can't show a movie where he doesn't show his wife. They just can't get together and just make it. That it can't be for the sake of we had a disagreement. Always look at how she get a groove on. Blow up the car. This is how you get back. So this is typically what happened. Almost the average relationship has infidelity. So what is the encouragement you tell a black woman to do now? Go blow his car. Do like Stella. Get your groove on. Most people react from what they see. When the Burning Bed came out, there was a white woman who been abused by her white spouse. When that came out, do you know how many women wind up pouring gas on their husbands and boyfriends and wind up setting them afire? Remember what the Bobby girl, when she cut off the guy's penis? They follow traits. Most people don't have their own mind. I ain't agreeing with what they done, but I'm just telling you the reason why they let the Oprahs and let the Tyler Perrys loose is because of the content. You don't inspire men of color to be anything. You show them at a raggedy end. They got to come kowtow to the woman. The woman is only great when she's getting away from a man and she with her sister girls. She's never great when she's with her man. Just tell me what show. What show they gave she been great with her man?
The Cosby Show.
Oh, and Oprah Winfrey had something to do with that.
No.
And Tyler Perry. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not those people. When Bill Cosby tried to stamp and be a man, and he was going to buy NBC, just like Prince was going to try to get the artists to get the rights to their own stuff, what happened to him? Cosby went to jail for a 1976 supposedly rape that they kept locked in a safe, and it just conveniently came out when he wanted to buy NBC. Way past statute of limitation. Why was he prosecuted then? What did Cosby do? He did nothing more than what Hugh Hefner done. Hugh Hefner taught all of them how to rape them. Hugh Hefner never spent a day in jail.
Nope.
So, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. So, when people want to look at fat, it is not hard. Look at who they let out here. Look at the people they let you see the most of about him. There are going to be people with dirt because they know those people can only go so far. Club Shay Shay, listen, he can't go but so far. They keep a rope on these guys. As soon as he crossed them, what this hell? I tell you how much man he is. Now, I ain't got nothing against Shannon. I don't watch the show. Listen, make your money. Soon as he sat on that show, when that white man didn't want him no more, he didn't walk off that show like no man. He'll tell you.
Come on now.
Skip got him off that show. Skip was through with it.
Come on now.
But I'm just telling you, that just, listen, again, they're going to say, there's no way you can go in the world. Don't get me wrong. You ain't going to ever be able to have your total say where you go. Everyone has someone you have to answer to. But it's just for us, a lot of times, we never get to express ourselves to a full enough to show ourselves or to vindicate ourselves. We always, when we do, they always put us on a bad end. And his whole issue with Mike Epps was because I'm sure a lot of it is the anger and vigor he's had about how he was treated with Skip. But he knew he couldn't pull that stuff with Skip. Skip said, right, he could have went and seen Skip. Skip told him he wasn't that good to his face. He ain't pop up. Skip, I'm going to come see you. Skip, I'm going to do this. He knows who he can pull that with. Should Mike Epps have said what he said about it? No, Mike should have disrespected him. But that's how bad off we are as men. We don't know how to communicate with each other without always trying to take each other down. Two men with money destroyed each other. Now you come back together. And I know why they got together and talked. Because white people let him know. White people got involved, I guarantee you. Nobody black talked them down. White people talked them down. Don't go let them know. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm tell you what's finna happen. Y'all got made a mess. Then y'all say y'all gonna bring. I guarantee the NBA got y'all talking about come to an all-star game with that foolishness.
Exactly. Y'all finna pull. They finna pull a Donald Trump. They finna incite a riot.
Let's incite a riot. Let me tell you what finna happen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what finna happen. It won't be no. Let me tell you what's gonna be. Shannon Sharp gonna get the brakes beat out of him. Indiana, listen. Indianapolis don't play that foolishness. Yeah. He wasn't come, man. That's that man hometown. He wasn't coming out with that. He a Georgia boy. Shannon roots out to the Georgia boy. That was straight stupid. You want for listen. He wasn't gonna make that trip. That was gonna be the worst trip he had in his life.
That wasn't his first time. He did it at the NBA game.
I remember
here's what he doing to black people. Now, this right here is an example. This is a white man who totally talked trash to him dead in his face on his show, told him he wasn't nothing.
No,
And look how Shannon Sharp responded to this white man. Let's take a look.
That you gave me to become what I became. I'm forever indebted to you. I'll never forget what you did for me. You've helped me grow more than you ever know.
Okay, this is not easy for me either. But
one more thing before you go, Skip. One more thing. All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
Which is why I want to thank you for all you have given to me.
There it is.
What?
There it is.
Man, you are the worst. You are the worst. That was his last day.
That was his last day telling him about that.
Yeah. What it was, the white man confronted him way worse than Mike Epps ever did. He ain't say he wanted to fight the white man. He ain't get mad. He ain't do none of that. He ended up there apologizing, crying to the man. You the best thing that ever happened to me.
I thought you were gonna show a clip.
With the glasses coming on.
Argue.
Yeah.
They have shows where they have argued about situations. We told him he wasn't great at Tom Brady. Let him have it. Let me say that first about Shannon Sharp was a great football player. I don't know why he said no foolishness like that. Shannon Sharp, one of the best to do as a tight end. I don't know why, but Skip did what he did, who's never played, and this always happened. They always look at Shaq, Kenny, and who else on that show? Shaq, Kenny, and who control that show? Ernie. Ernie ain't never threw Ernie ain't dribbled no ball. Ernie ain't dunked. Ernie ain't got no championship ring. Ernie ain't been no playoff and no all-star. Ernie control the show. All right, that's enough. Let's move on with that. They done. They put them out here. They always put these guys here with handlers.
You really think we're stupid? I don't know.
You gonna slap him later.
I really think you think we're slow because
as slow as he is.
For you to play that and think that we are not.
He's a
genius. Hold on. Come on, Stassi. Tell us how great he is again.
But when he put up an article with no facts behind it, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. He didn't have
Hey,
no
here you go. Now let's watch. Let's watch from y'all angle. I just told you in it again. That's all I was doing. I just playing the end at the beginning. Here go the clip. Here we go.
That's the point. That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
I did what I
never
did.
said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
I got to see what you do. You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
go ahead.
You disrespect him. It's just so.
He told him to put the glasses back on.
He told him to put his glasses back on. Told him he wasn't gonna do nothing. The man go back the next day, and what he do? Get up here crying.
Hold on. By Jeff, before you get the look.
Oh, year later.
Let's look at that comment. Let's look at that one comment right
when you lay your head on that pillow at night.
Preacher, just marry them.
That's scary.
It is scary.
Dude, she know how many checks she gonna get tomorrow night.
And let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real.
I gotta stop this hating.
Wait a minute, Lord Doctor. Wait a minute now.
Yeah. Put your glasses back on.
Put your glasses back on.
Hey, listen. I was laughing at first. When Stasia's backing this guy, I gotta watch this, preach.
Procreate.
Hey, listen, that guy right there, when that child is born, we got to take it. We got to take it.
We gotta take it.
We
cannot let them raise that baby. No, you're not raising that baby. We taking that baby.
Y'all ain't right.
We bring the baby gonna know better.
Man, if I would have known I could mention articles without any facts, I got a whole bunch. And then fuss at you when you fuss at me about facts. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But he said got a hand in head saying,
That's
"What did
crazy."
Bird just happen?"
Hey, why you not talking about Shannon Sharp and going on? Why you divert, man? Why you ain't, let me tell you, he mad because his friend got caught wearing a dress.
What?
Ooh.
This man is crazy.
Ooh.
That man had
Your Miami friend got caught wearing a dress.
Why am I mad? Why am I mad?
That's what I'm saying. Why you trying to defend him?
What did I defend?
What?
Oh man, DraftKings don't own this show.
That's fact.
Ocho Cinco is not even on Club Shay Shay.
Look, what are you talking about? Nightcap with and Ocho. Do you see that?
First of all, Nightcap is owned by Club Shay Shay.
DraftKings. You know what? It's hard to see. You can't see it highlighted. It's hard to see. Let me see. You know what? You can't even see what was highlighted. That's probably what it is. Probably what it is. You can't see what's highlighted. Maybe that's what it is.
You know how many heartbeats the average person beat a year? I mean, a lifetime.
No.
Yes.
And you know how many, Dwayne? Do you know how many breaths a person take in their lifetime? Do you
Yes.
know the average?
Yes.
I will not continue to waste any more on this conversation.
Tell whatever the county about, tell him to take a few out because he didn't even get
Nobody knows but
whatever
you
number
win.
he
But I
knows.
love dog.
Listen, do 50 times 4 and take them out.
There you go. There you go.
Don't listen. But you know what? The system is bad. And I'm gonna tell you what hurt. And that show and how he allowed Skip to do him and not respond with the same. But honestly, it ain't this channel. This is true. This with all of us.
Right.
Come on, I appreciate you.
A lot of times we are bad about. We will destroy each other, but we will give anybody else. It ain't just what we'll get anybody else the empathy, the sympathy, the respect. We'll withhold because we look at. He knew coming across that desk was life in it.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Mike Epps, it could be me and you, Mike Epps. I ain't gonna lose nothing with no white people. And it's bad that we don't. It ain't about even losing anything. It's about the fact as men, and this was bad with us. We're men that make money. I mean, Shannon has done well for himself in the NFL. Shannon has done well for himself being a commentator. You love his energy. Mm-hmm. Shannon's done well for himself, but he goes out so quickly and willing to throw a lot away, and they want him to do that because now he will give them. Look, he don't pull Cat Williams and put all over you. He pulled Monique on all these views. People want to come see Shannon. And you know what? He is a threat to the industry. Because even Mike Epps hit him about wanting to come on the show. But you know what? They're going to use his attitude to hurt him. I learned how they use mine against me. They use me and how I came at those guys and willing to stand up and fight, for what I believe. And some things I could have, redirected and done. They'll use it against you. And if our people don't get smart, you'll become not ineffective, you'll be out of the system. He's got a good thing rolling with YouTube. The only other person to me doing as well as he is in YouTube is the boy that did the interview with Poop. When Fox cut him off, Tucker Carlson killing him, and they know it, and they're going to listen. They're going to frame him. They're going to get him as a loyalist. They're going to get him as a possible treason. They're going to get him as as a sympathizer. He's going to lose behind. That was the worst interview he'll ever take in his life. It made him, but it's going to break him. The same thing happened with WikiLeaks. When you move too far for these people, let me tell you something. I use a phrase and I tell the members, I tell y'all, you got to know how to navigate out here. You'll never be that person that you can do and say anything. I'm telling you, where that boy Julius Assange still fighting for his freedom to keep from coming back to America. WikiLeaks was the hottest news thing rolling.
Hot.
It wasn't just the government involved with moving him out of the way. It was the fact that Fox, it was a fact that CNN, it's a fact that Al Jazeera, no one had the information. He was getting information. He had videos coming straight from the government, right out of their secret vault. And that cost him his life from his family. That wrecked him forever. Look at that boy who's in Russia. What's his name? Edward Snowden. Mm-hmm. He can never come back to America. Never. It's certain things you do, you're in your career. So when we see these people that you see talking folks out here, you only can go so far. Even Donald Trump learned that. Why y'all think this? It ain't just about black. Look at Donald Trump. Who I just sent y'all out, Ben Carson, who was over the hood. You see, I sent out all they sent out today that the CIA was investigating him. He was on the CIA investigation the whole time. You listen, they was investigating Trump before the election, after election. They always listen. Trump is a detriment. He's a threat to them. Anybody that try to be your own person, a threat, white or black. It's bigger than just your color. Everyone has to be controlled. Look at Putin. Putin has an international warrant for him. Putin can't travel anywhere he want to go in the world. Guess who can? Joe Biden. That's the power of white America.
Look at
you can't trade with everybody in the world. You can't sell to everybody in the world. Everybody in the world won't buy from you. Everybody trade with America. Everybody do business with America.
That's true. And let me add this right here because I just want to provide clarity because, you know, I've been accused of not showing receipts of the comments and stuff that I made. So I did make a comment earlier in the show, and I just wanted to provide a little clarity in terms of receipt. I said Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, they made him do the dress ritual, and I want to show y'all. This is him right here. This is a Super Bowl commercial that he just did for the Las Vegas Super Bowl. This is Chad Johnson. He's proposing to himself. This is all three of him as he's in this dress, proposing to himself or whatever, thinking that's cool. I don't know why they keep putting all these dudes in dresses, but it's ridiculous. And Chad Johnson's from, is he from Miami, Boston?
You just said he was a million times.
No, I want to make certain.
You don't want to make certain.
He's talking to you. Keep going.
I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. That's Chad Johnson. And let me just back it up so people, it's real quick scene.
On decorate. And my work a bit excessive. Check my resume. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. Let them dance, let them dance, let them dance, let them dance. Sign the petition. Let them celebrate.
We just wanted to show y'all that receipt. That's all.
All right. I mean, nobody asked for that.
Nobody asked for that receipt. I'm just kidding.
No, the people in the audience, I can read their mind out in radio land. The people want to know in radio land.
Well, why you couldn't read out? That's what he asked for proof of the draft king on the show. And you
Preacher, can I talk to you for a second? Tawana and Joanna, can I talk to you for a second?
Listen, share a heartbeat and a breath with us.
I appreciate it. I consider you guys very intelligent, highly intelligent, highly just people that they can see something and they will, be able to recognize it via honest opinion.
Yeah.
Right? Dwayne, can you play the video again?
Why he ain't gonna be able to have him now? Okay, what video? Talking about the circus? Then we are doing. Talking about the family reunion? He can't.
Yeah, you ready to play that part or you want to play the whole thing?
What? Just pick any part.
Look at that, I told you.
Now you can't find the video.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. Let them dance, let them dance, let them dance, let them dance.
Let me ask y'all something. Is this any part he showed us?
When it comes to celebrations, who had the lavish ones? The most stylish ones. More fines than Iverson. You need an oxygen. If you can't see, I'm the truth with this and pull the most success. Celebration out of my gluteus. I just took down, now it's time to celebrate. Super Bowl in Vegas this week.
Hey, you play the part next to that's all I have.
But they don't decorate. And my work a bit excessive. Check my resume. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh.
Pause it.
Yeah, ooh.
Go back. Can you pause it?
Go
Can
back.
you pause it? Yeah, can you pause it? When go forward when they was dancing. Can you pause it? Can you go forward?
Where had him dancing with it?
Yeah.
Let's start dancing.
Playing.
Check my resume. Yeah, ooh, yeah.
Pause it. Are these two people the same height?
No.
That is a woman.
That's a different person.
That's a different person.
And he got breath.
So
listen to me.
Listen. Can I
listen to me? It's all the Okay. All right, there you go. There you go. Okay. Go with it.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Please.
Okay. Now, to insinuate to put on the dress is wrong. To make it seem like it's him. He did not put on the dress. That is a woman acting as him with the whole makeup. They're not even the same size.
Oh,
that's not.
Well,
Yeah, your receipt was not
Can I show you the rest of the clip? 'Cause I know what you're saying. And you know that's not a point. But can I show you the rest of the clip? Let me show you the rest of the clip. So right down what you said, that look like different people, right? But if you keep pushing play, it'll show you. I just backed up. It go back right there. Chad and Chad, Las Vegas. Chad and Chad. He's marrying himself. Chad is marrying Chad. Do y'all see that? Chad and Chad. Y'all see that, right?
I think this is a reflection of him.
No,
do you see where it says Chad and Chad?
Hold on.
He is marrying himself.
Hold on for a second. Because this right here, what you're gonna do now? Cut that sense out. That part of your brain cut off. Okay. Of course, it's saying that they dressed the woman up to look like him. This is what they're trying to portray. Do this. Look it up and just see what's that him. They'll have that and show. Okay, well that was him. Because it show you that is a different height. If you look it up. That just show you where you have to report stuff. You got to mention because that could be bad. That's slim. So look it up and see, and you can see it'll tell you that was him or not. But you can definitely see that was a different height person.
Man, listen, man.
Love Dr. needs a doctor.
I'm gonna continue to save my breaths and my heart.
I appreciate you told us. What we gonna do about that Stassi? Is he still brilliant?
Oh, she's still backing him up.
Apparently, she's bright.
Somebody said, can you prescribe him anything besides a baseball bat? Yeah.
He found his doctor.
I'm gonna say Chad, Bingo Legend forever. At December 15, 2003.
All I ask is just stay fact. Whatever it is, I'm with it. I'm with it.
That's not saying that didn't say it was him. Let me say that. That was
His name is Ocho Cinco. What they call him?
His name. Are you serious? Are you serious? You think we know what his name is?
I really think he thinks we're slow. I don't know.
That's someone commenting. That's what say you found out your fact.
You see what's the sissy?
Hold on. That's it. We still got that support. Hold on.
Hey, look what she said. She falling back.
It's
over. Cut the show, man.
He's finding excuses for you.
You know what though? Real talk, it is getting late though. It is getting past my bedtime. You got that time.
You gotta show your faith. Get faith. That's all we're saying.
But everybody know this is his MO. He does this.
You talking about Chad Johnson does that?
No, I'm talking about the Love Doctor does this. Yeah, no, we talking.
But your support says you're still a genius, so don't worry about it.
Hey, that's what it's all about, though. But it is getting late, y'all.
She tried to put on he's still a junkie. She misspelled it.
But you know his point. He is so strategic.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get time. I'll just get time. We'll see. I'll just get time. Whatever ain't right, it's gonna come out. Whatever ain't right, gonna come out.
Wrong too.
And listen, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever ain't right, it's gonna come out.
My wife has a group of people that she say they gay. It's coming out. I said, babe, I'm just saying. She got a group of people. She be like, I'm telling you.
It's coming out, yeah.
Hey, and Chad Johnson is one of her people, right?
See that?
Hold on.
Hey, look here.
Can you let me
call her? I gotta call her.
Oh! So preacher, we went to the Dolphins game and we was in the suite. And Chad Johnson was right there. He was sitting right there. I said, man, go ask him. I said, he'll talk to you. He'll talk to you. I said, go ask him. He right there. He goes, what's going on? My wife was like, she didn't say nothing. She said, it's coming out. It's coming out. I said, okay, go ahead, man. I said, one thing about him, he's entertaining. Whatever's gonna make money, he gonna do it. Whatever it is, he's going to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I said it to say, Dwayne, I'm not going to defend nobody that's wrong, but I just want you to show what they will do and how they will show it, and what people gonna say. He gonna say, okay, just run the tape.
Yeah.
You'll notice it wasn't me.
Yeah.
So that's two things that you brought up today, Love Doctor. As of right now, was straight wrong. And I'm sorry that I had to waste my breath on this, and I said I wasn't. Please give it back to me.
Look at all the breath you say though when you cut him out. Just say sure.
Right.
He go back and look it up, but I'm telling you that, and they do that, and they just show you they will do that, and they will put that image in people's mind. He look at, I'm getting the money. I know it wasn't me.
Right.
They can look at it, so that's interesting though.
Yep.
And that just shows because it will. And the thing is, what people look at or don't consider, they'll slander you out there and label you with these people. Because once people know you wear a dress, it's already now it's out exposed.
Right.
Everyone that wears the dress has done such. So they look at, hey, we can just shoot it. You don't have to wear it. We can do this. Let's put the imagery out there. I make my money. And hey, what you think is what you think. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
It's dangerous because you open up that door and you get an opportunity for speculation, and you have to wind up now spending your time trying to defend who you are. But like I said, most guys look at this. I heard he was talking about, like, they said he wear fake jewelry. He said, I wear fake jewelry. Like, hey, ain't no shame. Like, he ain't finna get robbed. I mean, he looking at, hey, I ain't got that high. These guys flexing. Talking about, oh yeah, what the hell, man? I got that drip. Like, I'm trying to figure out what you got on. That drip. Listen, I'm learning all this stuff. I just learned. Listen, man, yo, man, that bag, man. I'm trying to get that bag. I'm learning, man.
Hey, when you said the other day, I said, preacher, it's in the wrong context. You was right.
It's right.
When you say when who should get back, I'm gonna slide on them.
I ain't not gonna slide on. I said I'm gonna slide with it, not slide on
you. You're gonna be killing. You're gonna be doing the killing with it.
Yeah, I slides with you. Who should know?
Okay.
I slides.
That's what that means. I just learned something. I didn't know that's what slide meant.
I was like,
too old, Love Doctor.
He's slide. I'm like, he's sliding. I'm like, now I heard somebody else put in the comments saying, "Hey man, don't kill nobody." I was trying to figure out kill somebody. I said, "Oh, he's saying he's sliding." Because we holler. Look, I tell you what, nigga, I ride up on you. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That meant. So these folks just keep changing up so many sayings out here.
Did you see preacher? Did y'all see when Dave Chappelle went on Oprah and talked about the dress, about why these people wanted to put on the dress when Dave Chappelle did it?
Yeah, but he had the dress on. He was wearing it too.
But he wore a dress himself.
He told it.
Yeah.
I was like, how you call out people, for doing it? You did it yourself. Now, speaking on Tyler Perry, did y'all listen to the recording on what Monique recorded on Tyler Perry?
No, I didn't listen to it.
Can you put a little?
I heard it. It's long. I heard it.
So just to give the context, Monique went on Club Shay Shay and stated that Tyler Perry admitted to him saying that Monique is difficult to work with.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And then he turned around later on and said, "I never said that," but he called her and apologized. But she recorded it. She recorded the whole conversation, and he was like, "Well, what do you want me to do?" She was like, "Well, Tyler, you made me miss out on $7 or $10 of million because of your word. Yeah. Because what you was telling people, I was difficult to work with." Now she said, when was I difficult to work with? She was only difficult to work with because she didn't want to go promote the movie
for free. They weren't going to pay her.
They weren't going to pay her. And she like, I'm not going to do it for free. She said, so Tyler, why don't you pay me? He said, I don't believe in paying people for free. So she like, exactly, that's my point. Why do you want me to work for free? And then you want that to happen? Two things. My question was it right for her to record him during the conversation? If she didn't record him, nobody would believe her on what he would have said. So I just want to
for her record. I think for record, but at the end of the day, when you got your credibility, and I said it with Hollywood, the whole thing grimy. Like she came out about them, her son came out about her too.
Right.
I didn't know about I said that. I sent that over. He was very, very well spoken young man. Very well spoken. I was very impressed. He was very clear. And he expressed his end, never ran her down, but just let her know what type of person she was. And she makes everything about her. And I'm sure, you know, and he spoke from his end. And you can see it hurt, but he let her know that he's not looking for a relationship as she hadn't. And she said how she prayed to them. He says, no need to keep saying about praying to the universe. There's no relationship. You hadn't sought one. And I think it was really just ironic, you know, just really outrageous that you would say you pray to the universe and the door open, you wait on me to come to you. He was like, word, I know I was the one left. I was a kid. Right. He was aside. But the other 3 kids I've had a relationship with. I understand his hurt, but I mean, he was very well spoken. You know, I appreciate it, brother. I seen him with the hood. I was saying, okay, I miss Jeff for I said, he's gonna come on talking crazy, but he spoke very well. I was very impressed on what he spoke. And you know, and there's always 2 sides to a story. From his side, I understand it. I would hope that one day she would sit down and to understand his side and come back and realize the broken part of the relationship is on her end. He mentioned he wanted her to have a relationship with his daughter. He said, I love my daughter to have, but she hasn't sought that either. So I'm not pushing. I'm sure he's a great dad based off of his hurt from how he was done by his mother. I'm almost sure he's a much better father than she was a mother to him. And people have their own hang-ups and people have to grow up and mature. So I don't want to kill her on the fact of, you know, when you're an adult, when you're a parent, everything you're doing is kind of what they say on the fly. No one kid is the same. No one, I don't care if they tripping. They're not the same. Every kid will have their own story of, I don't feel like I got this. I don't feel like it's no way to be everything to every individual, but you try to do the best you can as a parent. By the time you realize your mistakes, you so far out of them till you're in another era. The child is transition and the child doesn't give you that room that they wanted. You know, hey, you were there when they were messing up Pampers. You brought them from the hospital. You helped them when they pull out teeth. You know what I'm saying? You bathed them. You changed their clothes. You checked over their homework. You took them to school. You took them to the doctor. And you get no mistakes from them. They don't give you any mistakes to make. But they made them their whole life. So I say this to kids out there that are so that demonize their parents in a sense. Sit back and just consider. You don't come with a book when they get you from the hospital saying, hey, this is what you do from day one. This is how you do that. But with this particular child, everything with you is on the fly. I didn't know you was gonna act. Man, my kids hadn't put that on me. But I'm just telling people that's so critical of their parents a lot of times, you didn't come with a manual on when you was gonna cut the food, when you were gonna do something stupid. So when the parent is here, the parent had their own life. They're still you're still growing too. No one gets the parent that end up. Guess what? Well, I was a kid. Go get on your kid. You know, I was a kid then. You ain't gonna believe it. I was still transitioning too. Right. So I ain't justifying no wrong parenting or no bad parenting, but at the same time, you need to consider as a parent, you're still growing too. You're still changing. You're still learning, especially when it comes to rearing your child. So I just want to say that for whatever reason I said it to them. Now, my kids ain't came back to me telling me about it. So, you know, I'm grateful for that. You know, me and my wife, I think we did a great job together. She's a great mom. I feel like I did a good job as a dad. Kids should just consider that when you criticize. Like my dad, I had a lot of criticism from my dad. I had a lot of hate for him growing up. And it's because I wasn't a dad. You know, I didn't realize he had to transition and learn. Even though he was 42 and he had me, hey, I wasn't like any other kids he had. So people say, oh, my parents let me. Sometimes they did the best thing. Leaving you sometimes the better thing than killing you. Or I didn't want to fail. Sometimes you don't know people's story.
They did the best they could.
Yeah, people look at, hey, I ain't the best person. So I let grandmama raise you. I let my sister raise you. You know, and you take it, hey, because they look at, hey, where I was in my life at that time, I would have killed you, and I wanted the best for you. If I wasn't the best, I wanted the best for you.
Right.
So before you put down, oh, but you shouldn't. If I took you and raised you, it would have been you that came out in a worse condition. So please just try to consider when you start grading and hating and putting so many different things on people. Parents growing just like you are. We learning just like you.
Learning how to be
we get better with grandkids. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a kid, That's the craziest part of your life. Kids want to when you look at your parent, they broke down. It's cause of you, nigga. It's you, nigga. You tell us, oh, daddy, you got old. Oh, mom, you old. It's cause of you, nigga. You been forgetting things. It's cause you, nigga. I had to remember so much stuff fooling with you. I can't remember nothing now. So just remember that, y'all. And give your parents the benefit of the doubt. That's all I say. Give people the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know. Like you did on. I don't know if you saw that trial with Fannie Willis today. But boy, oh boy, if you ever get 10 minutes out your day,
so what happened?
She was wild.
Who was?
Fannie Willis.
Oh yeah, I got a clip of Fannie. Yeah, she was letting him have it.
Oh, she was wild.
But she wasn't letting anybody talk to her like that. No, she had no stuff. She would not have let a witness talk to her like that. She spoke from the end. I don't feel like I should be questioned, but you should be. They asked her a question that she didn't answer. No, she didn't answer. They asked her when the relationship ended. We've been friends. The judge had to tell her that's not. They're like Yana. She like.
Can you how to add that in?
Is it present?
Yeah, it's at the bottom. You see it?
Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, is it gonna let me do you? Hold on.
He has to put percent.
You don't have the option?
I did, but at the bottom you see it's in the queue at the bottom.
Yes, hold on.
Next stage. There you go. All right.
Now what? Okay, you got it.
Who blew up the timeline on the love affair? Watch.
Did you observe them do things that are common among people having a romantic relationship?
Ex-friends.
Such as, can you give us an example?
Ex-friend.
Hugging, kissing, just affection.
All before November 1st of 2021, correct?
Yes.
And Fannie snapped back at that.
I have not spoken to Robin in over a year. I certainly do not consider her a friend now. I think that she, there's a saying, no good deed goes unpunished. And I think that she betrayed our friendship.
Robin is dead to me, says Fannie. Greg?
I just thought of a great idea for The View. The segment's called "What You Talking About, Willis?" with Bonnie, and she gives like financial and relationship advice, and the answers are roughly 3.5 hours long. I keep thinking like, why did she get away with it? And I think it's because she assumes she can get away with it because she's gotten away with it before. If you treat her like anybody else, you'll be called
into the courtroom while her she rolled into court. She's not supposed to be listening to testimony. She's supposed to be sequestered. But the minute he ended, Wade, she busted into the courtroom while her own team was saying, no, we don't want to call her as a witness. Oh, she's going to that stand, Judge. Do you think that paid off or not?
No, because she came in and everybody went, whoa. She was angry. She was hostile. She wasn't just argumentative. I mean, she took people on. You're lying. Your papers are lying. And then with Robin, one of the things about Robin and her testimony, you made 300,000. No, I had to 1,000. No,
and devoting ourselves to the rule of law and proper advocacy. I would urge everyone to keep those principles in mind, starting with the fact that we won't talk over each other.
The reason I feel for him is I'm thinking that he's watching this whole thing going, I did not.
That was just a little song.
But he was talking to a lawyer.
Her lawyers was telling her that she didn't want to testify. Preacher, she came in the courtroom on her own.
Yeah, and walked up down the stand,
I said, that's crazy.
Her arrogance will hurt her. Because as a attorney, you gotta be smart in that. She came to fight to show herself and to do that. She put everybody in a bad spot. Because, the judge know her. All of them know her. And they look bad. Then she told, get my glass. I can't see that. She had to, she would have never let a witness
do that. Exactly.
Even the judge had to tell her one time, you can't do what you want. Let me tell you about my relationship. I admire him so much. They was like, okay, this had nothing to do with what we asking. So, Judge, you can answer the question. I'm telling you, we're friends. So when did the relationship end? Our friendship stronger now. You made it stronger. Like, what? But no one has gotten away with that foolishness that she pulled. And this is the problem. She hung herself. She's not gonna look victorious in any way. She does not look like she did a great job. You failed as a prosecutor. You made a bad choice. This is what else is bad on both of them. The fact that they sit here and lie and say, who takes a woman out and make her pay her part? Where a woman go? That don't even make common sense. I'm gonna pay my part too.
In cash.
Y'all in a relationship, Joanne, that make common sense.
No.
She told you
why she say her say this foolishness.
Exactly.
Bonnie Willie cousin.
Go ahead, Smitty. What your part is?
She told you why she did it. I didn't say she was
That
right.
Make no sense. She didn't say no woman believes no foolishness. Like no judge. Anybody that stupid. That attorney should tell us a judge. Hold on. So let me get this straight. So how you were doing just banging this man for free?
She didn't say they split it in half. I don't remember that.
Hold on. He said, I heard a part on YouTube. I was listening. He was saying, anybody know her? She'll pay her. She's insistent. She'll pay her share. She pays her part. That makes absolutely no sense. I believe that if she's a person, like if she owes something, like her and her girlfriend say this, they do something, I'm gonna pay on a date. Oh no, I insist. I gotta pay my part because I gotta make sure this always looks above the law.
I don't insist.
But you on a vacation, you paid with your boyfriend. Your boyfriend took it and you pay your part. You
married man, not divorced yet.
No, good wedding, man. She ain't paid off pay.
November the 1st, she said she was going to indict Trump. November 2nd, she hired the dude.
She was stressed.
He was her mentor. She said,
"Yeah, mentor." I said, "Stop."
Never been in a
she was stressed. Dealing with Trump is very traumatic.
Me and my wife not talking right now for the next 5 minutes, but when I get out of here, we're gonna be talking. But we ain't talking because I looked at that screen. I said, "See, babe, now that's an angry black woman right now. What you talking about? Why?" I said, "Look at her. Look at it. Just look at her. She up there holding papers." I said, she said, well, they won't do that to a white lady. I said, I'm not saying that, babe. I said, look at the black lady right now, how she acting. Then you got to go ahead, Smitty. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
You know, Smitty wants
to. Let me tell you why.
I fight for me, woman. Cause that is me. That's the same shirt Bunny had on today.
Hey, that's what I said. She did it in the remembrance of Fonnie today. That pink shirt. Go ahead, Smitty. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I ain't here to attack you, baby. I'm not here to attack you.
I can't tell you.
I want to.
But I'm saying the reason why I think that people don't forget, she came with the thought of, I have been lied on, which is why she wanted those 3 documents. She had been lied. There were things that were said that were untrue. So
what were the lies?
Was I'm going to dispel. I got to clear this. Why I got a chance to talk? I'm gonna clear all this up.
Let me know what the lies.
She has to defend herself.
I'm waiting for the. Hold on, what were the lies? Let's hear the lies.
What did she say? I can't remember.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, Dwayne. Come on. I need to hear the lies.
Come on.
Okay, I can tell you. Give me a second. She had whatever those 3
Not the apartment.
The same article
Hold on. First of all, he ain't come to my house. He came to the condo. Who owns the condo? I own the condo. So they said, so when did he ever come to your place? Let's get it clear which place you talking about now.
Right.
Give me the address. Quit playing game. If you own you were there, he banged you, that's your house. It's the condo. Quit acting stupid. I mean, I'm just stupid. I need exact. Give me exact date. Give me exact address.
Then the dummy. Which one? Dummy nigga.
Where you lay your head at? Which one you talking about? Give me the address. Which one I lay my head at?
I really think he played her though. I really think.
Then the way the dude got on stage, the man asked him clearly, "Have you ever took Fannie to the cabin?" Preacher, he looked up in the sky. I counted for 18 seconds. Like this.
He knew.
Came back after 18 seconds after I counted. Guess what he said?
I remember.
No. Who look up for 18 seconds and say, "Have you been to a cabin?" and say no?
He had to think about who he took.
I asked my wife.
Because he had a couple of them.
Kendra, how many times you been in my dorm room? Huh? I said, ask her the question.
Right.
You know, these are situations you know how many times you did it.
No.
Then preacher, guess what else she said?
What's his name?
They asked her, how did you get the cash? You know what she said?
Oh, she had been a house.
No.
I haven't.
She said, I took it from my campaign money.
Oh,
understand. I said, come on, black lady. The IRS, the tax. Come on, Smitty. I'm waiting on the facts. You know what, man? When Matlock get on that case, it's over.
It's done.
You may leave 2 mics in the mind for the night.
I totally agree. That was real crazy. And that's when that man
crazy.
Cash and you didn't pay.
Somebody said you must haven't seen him wife, Dr. Joe. But you know the whole thing is, she made it stupid because then they asked her when the relationship ends. She said,
Right.
Our relationship is still when you say we will always be for it's okay. We talk about a romantic relationship.
Why she said
that's ever foolish. She know for herself that's straight. If she would have told the judge, can you tell this Whitney quit acting stupid and answer quick? The stuff she pulled because she gonna tell me when she's talking about. Then she gonna tell. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Tell the romantic. Okay, let me say.
You
would say
breakups differently.
June, July.
What you saying?
I say August.
That's why.
Because a man counts intimacy.
Right.
A woman counts the argument. That was the stupidest stuff I heard about this man. If I ain't getting done in June, that's when we broke up. Hold on, she said June. He said August. He said August. First, we ain't got no relationship. We ain't banging. We ain't got no relationship.
That's what she's saying. That's
that restaurant for that $200 ticket. I told you. Then they gonna tell us, she asked for some tea, right? She said, can I have some tea? Then they said, she said, we don't have no tea. She said, we got virgin tea. I said, hold on. I said, what you say? She said, I said, what? Virgin tea. She said, Persian. I said, hold on. That's why I got my father. Let me get it again. I said, I'm telling you something later. I said, I don't play like that. I said, man, I ain't driving out with her high gas for no virgin tea.
It is.
She said Persian.
But no, that nigga bottom lip said virgin.
Such a sweetheart. That girl is such
Virgin.
I know I heard it.
Now let me ask you a question.
I'm saying, put on there, let the people see this. I'm gonna set on that.
When does the relationship start? Because this is the argument my wife had.
Yeah.
Does the relationship start when the first time a couple have sex, or when they ask to be in a relationship?
When they ask to be in a relationship.
Nobody asked to be in a relationship no more. That old.
But
time.
men think differently from a woman, though.
So what if the sex come prior to that?
That's a relationship.
No.
We will still ask you what's going on with us. Like,
put this up.
You can have sex. That's what one night stands are. I mean, they don't.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's a one night relationship.
Especially with men.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're in a relationship, and you guys are like, what are you talking
about? That's a one night relationship.
Right.
Ain't no relationship. That's a one night.
You can have a 10-minute relationship.
Preacher.
I just sent over there too much. I put up there. My cursor don't work. I don't know what happened. I guess I done cursed it out. Y'all get it? My cursor don't work. I done cursed it out.
All right.
You see it?
Put it up there. Somebody put it there. Let the audience judge. He said I saw that on Twitter around her about that tea. That thing got serious. I know that right, man. I had a gallon of milk. I ain't playing. I like, man, listen. I ain't trying to well put me spend no $200 man talking about no virgin tea.
Tony, please.
I ain't no lame.
There we go, preach. Use the word.
That is a lame. I came up there. Yo, I slides.
That's right, man.
I was gonna slide. Listen, I got that bag, yo. I got that bag. I'm that bag, yo.
Richard.
It's over, man.
Oh, she don't like that. Oh, look out.
You don't like it.
You a hater, Smitty. You ain't no love. You a hater.
Hey, man.
Put the video up there. I just
said I'm the bag.
I'm that bag, man. I come up there. I ain't about no virgin till I'm that bag.
I'm that bag. No, we're gonna get the bag. We're gonna get the bag.
No, I'm that bad. They're supposed to be guarding. I heard them say that about somebody with a bag. They said, yo, he the bag, man. Yo, you got to guard that bag, man. I was trying to figure out, he the bag. I hear some people I know. I hit them. I said, "What is this talking about right here?" Then I come back and I got slain. So put up there. So Smitty know I'm that bag. She was up there with that bag. You wouldn't drink no virgin tea up there. Slap that stuff out your hand. Bad tea, bad tea.
Smitty was trying to bag you, preacher.
What? Oh, whoa. All right, now.
What's he trying to do?
Dog, now. Hold, what you got, President Joe?
What's going on, huh? What's going on?
You out there now. We need to reel you back. I got it.
What's going on out there?
I got it. Okay. Yeah, watch your words, baby girl. You got that Spanish and that black.
Let the audience judge. They'll see, man. I got pressure. Put up there.
I got pressure.
I got pressure, man. I get paid. They can see what man. Something that spend money on that food, man. Something going on for me. And them folks say, whatever. Too much cinnamon. I ain't got time now. I got it. Show them the picture. Man, you ain't good up there, man. I just shoot, man. Put it up there. Where the video at? I got a picture of I'm saying. I spent money, man.
I paid half.
Where it's at? I ain't get it.
You don't know, man.
Going to pay her half.
No, she ain't paying. Now you didn't buy it, Willis. Now you didn't buy it. What you wear?
Hey, Smitty, add it to the thing. Add me to the thing.
Add it up now. See, and he got to show them picture. That woman ate good at that out of 2 entree and think she would get some virgin tea. Man,
I paid my half for my meal.
What kind of tea was you gonna get for her?
Hot virgin tea.
What I thought you said.
Hot virgin tea.
And I told you gonna miss my day off. This our first day. I do not need no virgin tea.
That's right.
You know how much man sales I had? You brought me some virgin tea. I'll be messed up.
Show her meal up there, man. Got time for that stuff.
What kind of tea was you gonna get for her?
Hot virgin tea.
What I thought you said.
Hot virgin tea.
And I told you gonna miss my day off. This our first day. I do not need no virgin tea.
All right,
you know how much man sales I had? You brought me some virgin tea. I'll be messed up.
And we were riding on premium too. What the pictures that split between your meal?
I don't know.
There now where your picture at. Then she gonna order 2 entrees. I said, oh yeah, you got the word tonight.
Order 2 entrees.
Huh? Yes, you ordered 2 entrees.
You ordered 2 entrees.
No, you ordered 2 entrees.
Yeah.
Slides. I almost lost it in here. I almost lost it. Listen. Well, maybe go back to the street now.
He just
Hey man, we got one rule at my house now. My wife asked me for something. She said, "Babe, what I gotta do to get this?" I said, "Are we talking husband bucks or are we talking money?" So
no, I'm talking about.
We gotta figure out what this is now. Husband bucks works a little different. You got this word.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, that's
clock in now. Clock in.
She paid her part.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, without paying half.
And she's still in the hole.
Then who signed the credit card receipt? That's all I want to know.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that. Who gonna pay the bill?
There you go.
Hey, my part. That's all I say. The lady would say that lady paid the tab.
See, that's Fonnie Willis. That's Fonnie Willis.
Fonnie Willis won't answer the question.
What lady go? My daddy taught me just have the money with you. Who bring $200 extra on dates?
$200. I said about her dad. Taught her to myself. You know, I keep cash around the house. You know, my dad always man stop.
Oh
shit! Who keep money with their boyfriend?
Who?
Listen. The man invites you out. Listen.
You better have.
I'm gonna say that, man. Your boyfriend take you out to eat. Oh, I better have some money just in case.
$200.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? At least. You know what? I don't expect y'all to understand because y'all not women. We know how to protect ourselves, okay?
It's an emergency.
Oh, you money. Crazy. I'm gonna bring enough to cover both of our meals, but I'm gonna bring the money to at least cover mine.
$200.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, $200. That's a cab and.
Your dad teach you that. Back in the day, your dad taught you have a coin to call home in case something happened.
Right.
That's what Florida taught. That was she taught. What's it called? She said all she needed 15 cents. All she needed $5 to catch a cab and a dime to call me if she can't get nobody.
It is.
Florida said, call me. If you can't call me, then get a cab and come home. That's all you take. And broke, if you're a spinner, you ain't got nothing.
What?
Fannie Willis. There you go. When that Fannie Willis come out, Joe, it's over. It's over. That Fannie Willis, boy, that I'm every woman. But listen. Lies. Lies.
I ain't gonna always be down. That's right.
Lies. All these lies that you telling on me. Fannie Willis is the R. Kelly of 2024.
Don't do that.
Is this camera on me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this camera on me?
Y'all better leave her alone. She gonna come tomorrow.
I came to court with a puppy in my arms.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
actually feel bad for her.
She come watch it tomorrow, y'all. She come.
It come back on tomorrow.
9 o'clock.
Listen, that thing is must see TV.
Absolutely.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Shout out to let me see if that came on. The wife got mad at me. She said we're going to the gun range. That was an interesting thing today.
All right. What?
We went to the gun range.
Outdoor, indoor.
It was indoor.
Okay.
She got to go in the skirt, grab the pistol, and go out. Go, 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 go.
That's right.
I don't know if you can share the screen. I put it up on the thing.
I don't see it.
I'm trying to help him out. That girl got Steve Harvey bottom lip and Jay-Z top lip. She did. I know that right. Thank you. Thank you, Dick. Sure do. She got that Budge and tea. She said, you want some Budge and tea? I said,
that was bad. All right. We had to train. Go. Then she go look like at me preaching. Talk about something. I said, hold on now. Hold on now.
I know that right. As you try to say she can pop you.
What?
It ain't happening.
I don't know.
After that Fannie Willis trial, it's a lot of stuff that we got to get back calibrated with our wives.
All right.
What does that mean?
It's like y'all jump to the defense of this is something that you be in. Like, that's bad.
So what now?
Like the way that she was acting throughout the whole trial, it was just saying anger. It wasn't calm. It wasn't just relax. Answer the question. Every time they asked the question, she had a whole thesis with it.
He did too.
Who was he? Who was he?
Oh, I did. He did the same thing. Did he not? Did he not?
What happened?
He did the exact same thing.
Because they had their lives together. Let me ask you something. Why would a black woman go on stand and say, oh yeah, because he drink wine. I drink Grey Goose. Why would you say that?
That was so ghetto.
Why would you say that? I drink Grey Goose. Oh yeah, we went to Bahamas, we went to this, we went to that. That man wife watching. That's what his wife.
And guess what they did? And guess what part of that was about too? Part of that was about too. She don't realize they're gonna hang him for his divorce trial. So they're gonna help the mother. They're gonna help their wife.
Right.
They're gonna come back. His ex-wife, because they're still in the middle of that case.
Right.
So they're gonna do a subpoena on some of that information and what she said against what. That's why he was thinking, because he got to remember that divorce proceeding, he's having to no doubt testify to some things.
Right.
This is what they're gonna use. How they're gonna hurt her and hurt him. They're gonna hurt her for her being that smart mouth woman, not thinking. It should have stayed out the stand because that stuff gonna go over to that trial. Once they find that he done lied, because what he's saying there is different than what he's saying over there for that trial. Not knowing this was gonna come up to hurt him. This is what happened when you start doing stuff, you don't keep it clean. They should have just left everything alone. She put herself, and that's the thing with honestly, a lot of jobs, women just not good to have. She's professional business, and men screwed up. I'm better with you. Women are too emotional. Then she got to get him. We're gonna go neck twist, and then y'all the one liars. Come on, they not even on trial. No, really, the judge supposed to shut her down. First of all, You can't badge them. What are you doing?
Right.
They asking you questions. You've been disposed. You've been deposed. So you're supposed to answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't finna be like, I'm on trial. You are on trial, you idiot. You're on here for listen, you made a mess out of this case because now you turn the light off of Donald Trump looks like a victim now. Donald Trump should be getting ready to be prosecuted for crimes. But now the time has been focused on you and this relationship. I'm not gonna go through everything. I'm not gonna be talking at this point, everything should be valid. I don't know why they're saying that off the table because everything. This has been a thing going on for a few years. So now we need to find out how in depth has this been, where money's cropped, because the judge had told him his end is looking at where's this money been going, and there's no way to sit here and say. And she should have ended and said, "Listen, first of all, we did go on trips. He paid for it because we're in a relationship."
Yeah.
Don't start that line talking about something. Nobody believes this. Oh, we went on trip. I paid my part. Your boyfriend? Come on. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. There's some stuff she said that just makes no sense. And they're gonna get hooked back up later.
Yeah.
Really, she should have recused herself from the case. It made no sense to go. All you did was made a mess out of his case, and you're making a mess out your reputation. Recuse yourself.
Yep.
That's what you had to do. I'm stepping down from the case. He can still stay on the case. I'm not going to be on the case. I'm getting this over to somebody else. And why are you going to embarrass yourself? This is a black woman go. This is the Oprah syndrome. And I'm encouraged by Tyler Perry. I'll take down Lincoln County.
Let it go.
You're taking down the office. And somebody should have overstepped her and let her know what them judges should have pulled and said, listen, man, this is dumb at this point. Step down. Because I'm going to force you off this case. Be woman enough at that point to step down. Don't embarrass yourself. Oh, I'm going to get them because they done lied. You make it sound like a fool.
Speaking of married, messing with that married man wife, I did not know.
I got that tomorrow. Smitty, you better check tomorrow too. Derek brought up a good point. I don't know how she was mad with that pen because she wasn't paying for it. I'm the one who had to pay that card.
I paid the check. But anyway, go ahead.
Because you ain't paid the bill. You paid the check. You didn't pay the bill. See that, Fanny?
About the bill or we talk about the check?
There we go.
Got on that pink. When they wore that pink, it's over. They got on that pink. That girl walked on that stand. I said, "Oh, black woman."
Look who come on the show night with Pink. Now, you think I ain't looking at that? Jump in that chair tonight, ready to fight.
You know what? And I just not found out yesterday. I was today's year old when I found out that Whitney Houston was singing about another man's husband on "Saving All My Love."
That's
Saving
right.
all.
That was Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine.
They ain't know you heard that song. The song you remember that diss song that Tupac had. First of all, if you in the clique you claim that beat, that song would be "Don't Look Any Further."
Yeah.
That was written for her and Jermaine Jackson.
Wow.
Yes. Don't look any further. That was written for them.
Wow. Deo. Yeah, remember that?
Don't look any further. Yeah, that was written for Whitney Houston and for Jermaine Jackson.
Do you know how many women?
But what about Bobby marrying somebody who in love with somebody else? I won't want no part of that.
That's crazy.
Definitely not.
And you got to start watching women who Whitney Houston their favorite person. My wife.
I'm watching. Listen, I watch them too.
You gotta.
If they try to pull all that stuff, want to drink some virgin tea, I'll be watching them to like a hawk.
Hey, listen, man. The award of the week goes to the award of the week. It goes to Carrie.
Why?
When we bring it to service.
What Carrie do that time?
The man pulled up his proof from Amazon Prime within 24 hours of that book.
Yeah.
That was the fastest.
Still ain't read it. The book was it had some chocolate chip stains on the inside of the page, but he never read it. Man, I don't know what Carrie doing.
Hey, he gave you that book and walked away. I said that right there.
Carrie, you get an award tomorrow, Carrie. Make sure you dress nice.
This is actually my high school diploma.
Yeah, we got your son tomorrow, Kerry. He got you the one tomorrow.
Got your son tomorrow. Appreciate Kerry.
So come on, Kerry. Tomorrow gonna have a presentation. Make sure you dress nice. Matter of fact, when you want to wear his cape, or he didn't do it. He wear the cape Shabbat.
No. We need him to wear that. We need him to wear that cape on Sunday. We got to
wear the cape on Sunday. We'll go down that. Yeah. Because ain't never bulletproof anyway.
We want him to come out.
Oh.
All right, y'all.
No, I know it's getting late on here. I gotta try to get up in the morning. I gotta try to make something out of my life. Cause Bunny Willie gonna be on at 9 o'clock, and I gotta hear them live.
I'm gonna be like a soap opera. I don't know what.
I don't know somebody else ain't getting nothing done. I came in, man. She had that iPad. I'm trying to figure out what is she watching. Like, you ain't ready to eat, are you? I said, I kept hearing something talking about what I said.
Yeah.
What is that? I'm like, what is that child? Oh, listen now. I know, you know who watching? 3 people I know are watching for sure.
Who?
Smitty, Tyler Perry, and Oprah.
Oh.
They'll make a move out of it.
Hey, Preacher, I got a confession to make.
Go ahead.
Please.
Preacher, we have a Fonnie Willis thread. Yeah, we do, Preacher. We have Preacher. Preacher, because it's like.
Yeah.
Preacher,
you don't join us in there.
Preacher, we got a thread, Preacher, to where when it happened, it's like the story. Hey, you see
good.
Y'all people gone, man.
It was good. It was good. It was good. It was really good.
I done had that book for 20 years. And you've
been
using for a coffee table.
If you want to be added to the Fonnie Willis thread, hit me up. We will pause for noon palau, and we coming right back. Right back to that money. We go.
It's gonna be interesting tomorrow.
Hey.
So how many more days they gonna be disposing her?
I think tomorrow is the last day. I think. Well, as long as they get the question, they might bring her daddy on.
But you know what? No, I'm sure they're gonna go and they're gonna let her know you blowed it. You open up some doors. You blow. I'm sure they're gonna let her know. Her office is gonna let her know because they got one of them from her office who they're making a special prosecutor, a special attorney investigator. Like, that's not gonna work. First of all, they under her and they still trying to cover her. Right. She made a mess out of herself. Right. She really did. Really, I wouldn't even went through it. I just accused myself in that case to keep moving. Yeah. In the story, I said,
all that.
It looked bad. I said, hey, it looked bad. Didn't have no impropriety. Walked off from it. All the people, it would have been done. But now you start talking. You get, Wade. He was my mentor. How's he gonna get to? He never did a court. This is his first time in a courtroom. It's stupid. He mentored me. I always have the high. He will always be my friend. We were relationship. I have a relationship with such.
Yeah.
You're like, are you seriously having this dumb conversation? You just really show how stupid you are as a witness. But then you can't question other people when they don't answer your question because you just showed just how incompetent you were.
Right.
Her relationship and feeling for him are still there. That's why she could not say when it ended. And then to say it ended then say, he's going to say June, July. But women, no one asked you that. When did it end? You know,
she get
when you have that argument, that is there's nobody could have gotten that stand and told her, you know, when you had that's not no clear-cut answer for no jury or for no stand for no attorney, for no judge.
They could have stopped, like you said, they could have said no, but some of them did say yes, no, but a lot of them just let her talk because the more she talked, the worse it got.
She was giving it up.
Yeah, so they were like, okay, and they just let you go. You want to explain? Go ahead.
Yeah, she been penny whooped. She done been penny whooped so much she don't even make no sense.
Preacher, they asked her, they said, did you pay your tax lien? She was like, I pay a lot of taxes. She was like, so you have money to go on a trip, but you ain't pay your $4,600 tax lien.
I saw her say, you know, like you got bills and you still go shopping.
That's retarded though. Look.
Listen, man. You gonna change her name from Bonnie to Funny.
It's over, man. It's over.
And Trump
got a little mental.
Trump gonna wear into it though. But who next on deck though? Who next on deck is that black attorney in New York? Fat boy.
Who?
he's going through. He got a trial up there about that Stormy Daniels. They gonna have a criminal on that one. He just started a case. He just started that case. The judge they ruled against him. He tried to get that case held after the election.
So what did he do? What did the fat black one do?
The fat black one is the prosecutor from New York on him on that the Stormy Daniels thing. I think they're trying to come after him for that, but he lied.
Oh, really?
Michael Cohen is a witness.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they got that case going. He went to court to fight it to try to see if he can get them to suspend it because they like the election. They told him no. So between that one and Atlanta, they're trying to have him hung up by election.
Hey, look here, man. Let me tell you something. The white man never lose, man. It's hard, man. That Joker, I'm talking about, man. How do you know how your world got to switch when you got somebody else on trial? You got to be sitting on the stand like, how did I get here? How they ask me about my sexual partner?
And get what? Everybody that prosecuted him right now, y'all know, like in New York, that case he had, they still, I think, how they ruled on that? The 380-something million he owed New York for inflating the price of the hotels. He had that. That was 380 million in New York.
I think that's still on.
So they waiting to get him on that. Yeah. That's a black prosecutor. Then they got the other black prosecutor. And now you know how this whole thing looking, right?
Yep.
They were the prosecutor before his crime. The fact of how they making it look like it's the blacks coming in.
Yeah. It's no. But preacher, do you know out of what she doing, she's still pulling the race card?
Yeah, she should stop.
I say, come on, fam, don't put us in there. We already got stuff on us.
You hadn't done it. She went to church on the devil's alive. I don't like stuff like that. Don't do that. You the one. Fanny, all you gotta do is step down, Fanny. Step down from the case. Recuse yourself and keep moving. You good. But the more you talking, you look bad, you just gonna kill your case. You gonna kill your credibility. That's what bad. Just admit it. Listen, okay, I know I look bad, but this is what happened. He ain't gave me no money. I tell him flat. Listen, you check any account I got, ain't no money came over to me. He was paid for the job. That was it. And walk away. Walk away. If you took money from that case, you need to be buried. I'm being honest with you. You need to be buried on that. Yeah, you know that look bad. That look bad. You should have took this. And they're gonna be
Carrie says that Fanny was dating a dead gang member.
They were trying to say that, but you know they were brought that up. They were dating one of the YSL guys. And they were trying to say that case need to be thrown out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They brought it up in court.
What did she say when they brought it up? I missed it.
They brought up in the YSL case.
Yeah.
Because they asked the one of the police that was testifying, they asked him, they said, have you investigated YSL before? He's like, yes. He was like, do you know that the leading the founder of YSL? He was like, no. He said the leading gang member of YSL is not even in this case. Why he not in here with the RICO charge? Is it because he was dating Fonnie Willis? And the judge was like, whoa. The judge say, nah, y'all can't bring that up. Because it was stated she was dating the head.
Donald Trump brought that up.
Yeah.
That's how it first came out. So really, all that you did too dumb. That's when your vagina and your brain is a bad connection. This is a gang member. You're a law enforcement. You're a prosecutor. You let your vagina cut your brain off.
That's crazy.
On serious issues. Man, these people stupid. I don't feel sorry for stupid stuff.
No.
That's a different level. That's a different level of stupid.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure what I didn't know he was a gang member.
Right.
The tattoo didn't get away nothing. The conversation.
Oh no.
Where he take you to? You eat in Thug restaurant. Come on, some stuff. Come on, woman, no. And don't play that. Come on. Ain't like he was in a suit and tie and take you somewhere and take you in a well-established. Black gang member ain't got no sense to live nowhere suit and tie. They gonna do stupid stuff. Italian mob, other people, they gonna be in business and do stuff. The nigga is gonna still look thuggy, streety with some Jordans on, with his booty out of his pants. You know he a criminal.
Streety.
Okay. I don't know, y'all. It's just too much.
That was a lot.
Y'all let me know what happened there later on. We'll talk about. I bet she was helping them boy in London money. I'm gonna say this. I don't believe she would have helped with London money. I'll be honest. I won't give her that.
Yeah.
I just think she just can't cut off the love of her vagina. Once her vagina get touched, I just think she doesn't think it. I believe this is what she thinks, just like when it got Wade. I'm in it for the relationship. What he does or what he does, I know ain't doing that. This is me, honestly. I don't believe she had any affiliation with the game. I think she just looked at her love in the relationship with the guy. And she looked at, I'm not doing it. And she thought it made her innocent. But when you're a contributing factor at that point, when you know what I'm saying, you're a part of it, then, when you're in the relationship with them, you pretty much dirty your hands with them. So if that's the case, if she actually had a relationship with him, bro, that's just dumb. So let's say that was dating a dead gang member. He's dead now. He said, "Don't quote me." How we ain't gonna quote you? You just said it.
Just said
I just quoted you. What you said.
And it's
Somebody
written.
don't quote you. You didn't want us to say nothing about it.
All right, Smitty. See, there you go. There you go.
Who is Johnson? Oh, that's it.
The light-skinned woman win again.
The dark skin, she's nice looking.
Oh,
she's pretty.
I'm not a dark skinned woman.
No, but I'm just saying, preacher. He left the dark brown to go to that light brown.
Really?
He's very pretty.
I know what that joke probably got a mouth put in because that's an ugly nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I don't think either one of them.
Hey, but preacher, people are saying, "Oh, you seeing his wife? That's what. Oh yeah, I would have loved too." I'm like, what's your
I'm sitting there.
She's pretty.
She is a pretty dark skinned lady. She really is.
Look at her teeth. What are you talking about?
Well, they that white got her skin.
And she don't have them eyelashes.
If she was lighter, her teeth be yellow.
And that's natural hair.
Yeah. Look like it.
Bro, Will is a natural hair. I understand that's a natural hair. Them other one probably not. And she been going through a weight gain problem.
Oh my goodness. Is that her leg or is that the dress? Hey, I'm about to say, God, dog, she black.
Talking about it, sweeter than juice.
Yeah, they're joking out. Well, a cup full of her gonna give you sugar diabetes.
Okay.
Well, look at her right there. Look at that boogaloo right there. Ooh.
It's like taking out. It's like talking about the cleanse. We don't say.
I don't think that guy cared about that.
Say their name. That's true though. You gotta be careful. Some people don't talk about him. The cleanse are good people. Yeah. So I mean,
gotta have a nice teeth. No offense.
Horrible.
No, that's true.
I thought if she'd have been light skinned, her teeth been yellow. They were just white because she's so dark.
Yeah, that's true. Boy, you don't get that many chances being a dog. Well, you got to come correct. These red skinned people around here, boy, you can't tell.
That was a beluga whale back in the day.
Smitty, you can shake your head all you want to, Smitty. But right now, light skinned women ain't looking good. Right now, they ain't looking good.
We can't ever look good because if we shake our head and we
nah. Because see, this is what I want y'all to see at the court case tomorrow on why light skin that's that attitude I've been talking about the whole time.
She gonna try that like she ain't got one tomorrow. That white woman will get on her nerves so bad.
Oh yeah.
She ain't gonna take it.
It was, but you can see
that lady didn't do nothing though.
She was different with She was different with the men because that white lady was the one who made those accusations that she said they were false, they were lies, and she put in that paperwork, not the men. So she was really like, I'm finna get you.
But she had you told the truth the first time, had you not done what you were supposed to do, if you had done what you were supposed to do, it wouldn't even been a question of she the liar.
That's it.
You own yourself up for it. And let me tell you how people work. Yeah. Let me tell you how that lady how she no doubt worked, right? She purposely put no lie there because she knew now I'll get the truth from you.
Yes.
And addressing that your truth is what's gonna hurt you.
And it's gonna make you emotional. You're gonna be mad. You ain't gonna answer questions. You're gonna look crazy on the stand. Yes, I totally agree. Yes, I know it was. Yes, it was a plan.
They're Lawson.
Yellow.
They're Lawson.
He said, "My wife high yellow, and she on her last leg with me." See, that you right. They are Boston. They think they better because they were in Master High. I got one.
Listen, I had to cut it loose.
I got 5 on it. I
said, can't do it. That fatty, them red women, they get on that pink, that AK spirit, get to going. Sit your behind down.
That's it.
She don't like that.
That's it.
Bridget, she don't believe nothing about Fannie Willis. The only thing Spitty is backing. Oh, no. Only thing Spitty is backing is that lady is light skinned and she making her look bad. That's it. That's the only. If she was dark skinned, Spitty would say, "Oh, throw with the wolves." Oh yeah, I already know you. I know you. I
am kind of on the defense because we're grouped together. And just because it's like a woman can't, regardless of your color, you kids can't have no emotion. I don't know why we were born with them if we can't use them. But
We can't use them. That was very wise sentence you said right.
I'm just confused. How we get to because we lighter, we got to
He's gonna do like Musa. He's gonna take her back to her dad.
Control your emotions. Okay.
They can't
in the house and think they better than everybody. Field gals coming back in. You hear that? Better said they coming back in out that field. They sick of y'all.
That's it.
She said time for you to go out and pick the peas.
Take some of this off of us, please do.
That angry black woman, boy, with that nasty attitude.
Bill said no lie told.
And the movie Diary of an Angry Black Woman, she was not light. Just FYI, and that was a Tyler Perry movie, and she was.
And the diary didn't have many pages in it because she been light skinned. The book still be going. It would been called A Book of a Mad Black Woman.
Wow.
It been called Encyclopedia of a Mad Black Woman. Yellow women, dangerous.
For those of y'all who did miss it, right? Who did miss it, and y'all don't understand what I'm saying about the light skin. I just want y'all to see, right? How they act.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
How they act.
That's the same.
Look at the attitude. Look at the attitude right there, y'all.
He threw
You resided. Visit you at a place that you resided.
Woo!
Look at that. In 2020, I lived in South Fulton. That's the only place I lived in South Fulton. That's before I had to abandon my home, Judge.
All right.
And at my home in South Fulton, he never came there. Okay.
Wait,
shut up. Come someplace, you can't live there.
Ms. Willis, that's caution. That'll be my first time out to caution. We have to listen to the questions as asked. And if this happens again and again, I'm going to have no choice but to strike your testimony. So, we need to break this down.
Good attitude. Bridget, did you see that?
Asking whether you lived anywhere other than
I need to back it up.
and
Visit you at a place that you resided. Okay. I don't understand you. In 2020, I lived in South Fulton. That's the only place I lived in South Fulton. That's before I had to abandon my home, Judge.
All right.
And at my home in South Fulton, he never came there. Okay. So if you don't come someplace, you can't live there.
Ms. Willis, that's going to have to caution. That's going to be my first time out to caution. We have to listen to the questions as asked. And if this happens again and again, I'm going to have no choice but to strike your testimony. So, we need to break this down. This merchant's question, I believe, is asking whether you lived anywhere other than South Fulton.
What we gonna do, guys? What you think about that, Preach?
She was
turn the heifer down. That's what I said. Get that girl, turn her heifer down. This how she let it jump. You got nobody could have handled her like that. She'd have lost it. If a witness had handled her like that, she'd have lost it.
Yep. It's sad. I know I get
that red bone Shadim Ruoff. I bind it up right now. Tie bow tie. Sorry, y'all not spoken tone. That man has spoken tone. Gotta make a loose now. That man spoken tone. Red women.
Oh man.
Hated by Malcolm.
Listen, y'all speaking some truth.
Oh,
Y'all speaking some real truth. And
man, what you doing?
This red bone, light
He
skin.
can't stand her that much that he had to come
Listen,
back.
I heard y'all say that red bone and it resurrected me. What I want to do is I watched the entire thing, and I just want to share with y'all one particular video, and it just says it all. It's only a 45-second clip. This 45-second clip summed up this no good red bone.
All I gotta
Real
say,
cook. If you allow me to share,
Crystal's hot sauce.
that's right.
Brought to you by
Oh,
Crystal's
she's
Hot
spicy.
Sauce.
She's
One
spicy.
of the baddest hot sauces in America. If you ain't got your cabinet, you done wrong. Crystal's hot sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Buy once, buy today. Go ahead, Dwayne.
That's right. Can I share y'all this 45-second video, and I'm gonna be on my way. Y'all
Yes,
enjoy y'all night. Y'all have a
When
sweet
you
night.
share the video and share it.
Mr. Let's go on and have the conversation.
I've just asked you whether or not it was a coincidence.
Had absolutely nothing to do with this. It's interesting that we're here about this money. Mr. Wade is used to women that, as he told me one time, the only thing a woman can do for him is make him a sandwich. We would have brutal arguments about the fact that I am your equal. I don't need anything from a man. A man is not a plan. A man is a companion. And so there was tension always in our relationship, which is why I would give him his money back. I don't need anybody to foot my bills. The only man who's ever foot my bills completely is my daddy.
And that's all we got to say.
Let me tell you something. So I was taking a shower tonight, right? So she walks in the bathroom. She said, you are not my plan. You are my companion. I looked at her. I said, listen, I was trying to get this. I said, what you say, nigga? She said, understand me. You are not my plan. You are my companion. I said, whatever you own, you need to get out my face. Because I said, is that from some book or something you read?
Right.
Why did you come tell me? Listen, she looked at me straight. I'm trying to take a shot. She said, let me tell you something. You were not my plan. You were my companion. I said, I ignored it. I said, whatever you tell me. I'm like, I don't have time for these nigga stories. She said, you are not my plan. You are my companion. I said, whatever that is, nigga, you done read it. He said, this helper, I wear a size 16 shoe, and I would have threw it out with you, Derek. You know what I did? I'd have stuck the 116, the other 16, I'd have thrown 32 at that helper.
Size 16 and I would have.
That's not what she said.
What you gonna come try to tell me that stuff? Talking about I wasn't your plan, I was your companion. I know some nigga stuff because she's standing there Tony, you was not my plan. You my companion. I'm trying to figure out. That's why I ignored her. I said, "There's some nigga stuff, and I'm not gonna get caught up with this. You are not my plan.
I like that.
You are my companion.
You are my plan.
And I meant it too. When I said nigga get out the way.
What did you tell me? What did you tell me?
I said nigga get out the way.
What else?
I said where you get that nigga stuff from, a book?
What else?
I don't know what else I said.
You said, "Oh, I know I want your plan. You could never plan this good."
That's right, I did. I said you could never get this high. I did. I said this way above you. I told this way too high for you. I didn't know you don't went got this from some nigga Willis.
That was not.
What you talking about, Willis?
Don't do that, Derek.
What Derek say?
See
That's
y'all.
That's right. That's what happened.
Like to pack his wife's stuff.
My wife stole because she likes skin like that. I listen, spit the stuff out. Listen, she got her one pair of drawers in that Kroger sack. I'm gonna hang on that door out there.
Tracy. Oh, that's right, Fanny. What she say? That's right. A man is prepared. You don't build your life on a plan.
The only one that paid her bills is her daddy.
Well, first of all, what man say that? That's the dumbest. But what you gonna say? The whole thing woman do me and make me a sandwich. Are you serious? That is the dumbest.
But they would.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. A woman do more than make me a sandwich. That is retarded. That means you gay. That means he said he gay. Come on, man. Every president, all that he can do is shine his shoes and buy his record. That means that's all you can do for him. but he didn't actually say that. That's what they put on him. So when you say only thing a woman can do for you is make you a sandwich, you really want sex. You a homosexual. I told that nigga was ugly.
He was.
That's out of her mouth. The nigga ugly, man. That's all I'm telling you. It's something going on there. That nigga that's ugly.
It's not like the women going to get them damsels in distress, man. The men that's in a relationship in that divorce, she just couldn't wait to just pounce there.
You like to have somebody in a relationship.
Yeah, I ain't got one of your own.
Or he wasn't man enough to just leave and he had to have a reason. How about that?
No, the wife divorcing him. He ain't divorcing the wife.
Yeah. And she got divorced in 2005. Well, her husband. Tell that radio.
Oh, she was married in 2005.
He got the divorce.
He got sick of
that mouth.
You gonna look on the court paper where you're not gonna say yellow heifer, yellow heifer, yellow heifer, all the way down the paper. Yeah, no, yellow heifer, yellow heifer, yellow heifer.
I'm gonna be tanning this summer. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be like, darn, truly dog. Yep.
Hey, where you gonna be at? I don't do white. I don't do white. I like my light doing that white. I don't want that black but a Cadillac. You know that.
Tony, I can't.
All my cars black except for my IROC and my others.
I can't tell. The way you treat
Oh,
me.
that red. I got that for you and to say you a red bone.
Tony, please.
Yeah, no, I got IROC. It boss, it loud and noisy too. That IROC, she noisy, she loud.
Unlike,
huh?
I said, unlike me.
Oh no, it's just like you. That's why I got. I said, you know what? I said 2 loud yellow red heifers I got now.
Oh boy, that's all right.
They said only thing a white woman can do for me is represent me in court.
Who said that?
Derek, he's off the chain tonight.
I know that's right, Derek. Until you do right by light skin.
Hey, listen, man, you can't help that. Smitty, go ahead and call.
Put him in. That's how I was looking when I heard Fannie, when I saw Fannie Willis. Put that picture up there. Let me see.
Where's that?
A picture over there. Put it up.
Go ahead.
When I said that's how I was looking when I seen Fannie Willis talking like that.
What are you talking
about? I just put in 2 months in my thread.
Go ahead and call your girl tonight, Smitty, and say, look.
I am. I'm
Call
girl. What? I know you sleep, but wake up. We gotta talk.
Put it up now. You see the picture?
Yeah, that's it. Call her tonight and say, hey, look, girl, listen. Go in there tomorrow with a better attitude, please.
Yeah. So we have
it's our last chance.
So she can make the show for next week. Ask her to come on the show next week. They'll be doing a special on red heifers.
This is our last chance. Just tell her, say, look, this is our last chance.
She gonna give her advice though.
I'm gonna be surprised. Next Thursday, y'all gonna say, wow, I watched the previous week and that was terrible, that was kind of rough. But this week,
she did better.
She gonna do the right thing. Tomorrow, y'all better tune in. She gonna what?
Yeah, but that's how I look. That's how I look. I see her. I said, you know what? That's how
I laughing like that.
That's how I felt. When I see her I see her talk.
I wasn't expecting it.
As she made me laugh, I said, man, look out. When I seen that stuff, I said, oh, you're definitely. That's how I felt when I seen it. I said, oh, you're definitely. All day long. Woo! Let Jermaine Jackson, let's get serious. Let's get serious. Now, he did a good job on them. But listen, we sure appreciate y'all. It's been rough. Fannie Wilson, she should be incarcerated by tomorrow. So
hey, preacher, Arnett said you a hater.
He sure did say that.
I thought we were better than that.
And he came out of nowhere. I didn't know he was.
Well, I ain't seen him last night on the side, so where was he? Then they say he was on that later. They say he was on that. He probably on later.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And then we probably be better than that.
Yeah, man. We gotta get some rest, man. We got an important thing at 9:00 in the morning.
Yeah, Yes, I gotta get up at 6 o'clock so I can get everything done, and then
That's sick.
That's sick, man.
get home so I won't be distracted.
This thing here gonna probably be wild more than the OJ trial. Is all I'm saying. Well, y'all know we definitely gotta get out of here and let y'all go. We definitely appreciate y'all always. Y'all know we'll hug y'all much. Y'all be encouraged. Stay and stay prayerful. Definitely when I say that, because it's a lot going on. The world is. I mean, every day it's you see Washington D.C. the 3 shots, and they seen that something exploded. Some at the train. There were 3 loud blasts in the smoke there. Police officer shot yesterday.
You saw the kid that got found dead in South Harrison in the woods.
No, that's why I don't.
Yeah, the kid got found dead in the woods, shot South Harrison by South Harrison. Yeah,
we lived over there by near there too. Yeah, goodness. That's when we bought our first house at. So definitely, then had a school shooting yesterday in Atlanta. One of our officers, he responded over there. I think it was 4 shot, 3 or 4 shot. It's just bad everywhere. Please, everybody, be careful out there.
You saw that dealer tag on that car, Bruce?
On what car?
The car that did the shooting had a dealer tag.
No, I didn't see that. And tell me the school in Atlanta.
Yeah, Maze.
I didn't hear that. That's what school. I didn't know what school it was there. Oh, it had a dealer tag on it.
Yep.
Well, they got that tag. They'll be able to trace it. Whatever. Hey, we keep our dealer tag locked down, man. It'll track that. It's gonna track back to a dealer. So there's gonna be a dealer, no doubt, without a lot. Somebody working out like a little building. They could do that. You get your little building and work out of it versus get a lot. I guarantee you, probably gonna be some mess like that. That's gonna be the trouble right there. As she blows. But definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely take care of it. Be careful out there. Please talk to your kids on the importance of don't let their friends put junk in their bags. Don't be carrying no guns to school. Just let them know. Just avoid it. Watch who they hang out with. Think about the decision they make, how it's going to impact them later. I can't stress that enough. One bad decision in everything for those kids. Please, y'all. He said a guy killed a lady in front of her children the other day. That's on the news. World is bad. It's in a bad place, y'all. Please don't take that for granted. Please stay prayerful. And just consider your life. That's it. But we definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all know some of y'all now who on here I'm gonna see tomorrow. Who gonna see me tomorrow? I'm gonna go down and be looking now. Okay. So they go 3 people. I know 3 people gonna be there tomorrow. I guess the rest of them gonna hang out somewhere else. Well, I thought y'all were coming to see me tomorrow night.
Derek Lawson birthday is Tuesday.
Okay, happy birthday, Derek.
Yeah.
You want to book it?
Said that didn't read. You heard Fannie Wilson. Fannie said she don't care. Derek said me. You heard Fannie tell me, I don't care about his birthday. How they get the red women to do that to you? They'll turn on you quick, Derek.
Quick.
Better make us happy.
Andrew said he'll be there. Black Ambition said me. You better have your COVID test, Black Ambition.
We gonna watch. Yeah.
But definitely appreciate y'all guys.
I came out negative.
What? Oh, good. We can't even see you disappear.
You see that? What you doing? What kind of freaky stuff you got going on?
All right. So you're negative.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold it close to your face.
Yeah. Oh. You know how that happened. You white as heck. You disappeared. Yeah, right there.
Go up by your glasses.
No, come back, come down. No, right there, the best spot, right there. Down. I take it down.
Right there.
Where you put your information on YouTube.
You got an address and all. Don't worry about it. We got you.
No, it's not there. It's not there. Only says negative.
Oh, it says negative. Okay, I believe you, friend.
Okay, now show us the pregnancy test.
Yeah, what a pregnancy test. Yeah.
I don't have one.
Well, you probably go and got one there. That's all.
Yesterday.
You gotta be pregnant. Then it sound like some pregnant symptoms she said she had.
Oh, but that body language. Y'all seeing this? That body language.
Hey, if you would, hey, with China,
Gotta watch that. Listen, don't talk crazy now. You're already in the car.
It's funny.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, don't cut your computer. Just stay home and stick your head out the window. I'm gonna come on, slam it down on his arm. I'm positive that I'll test negative.
Danielle
Yeah,
Jones came in. They don't never say nothing. Haywood Hill, Josh. These people don't ever say nothing.
Yeah, they don't say nothing.
That's that light skin. Don't worry about it. Y'all get caught tomorrow.
Whoa! We go be victorious tomorrow. Come on, Fanny. Don't let us down. No money on Fanny tomorrow.
I got mine on it too. It's gonna be for her bill. She keep that foolishness up.
They would say, "Leave him alone, preacher."
Whatever, that hypocrite. Somebody said if you keep talking about something,
Derek.
like Paul said, all of that believe in aliens and talk about aliens, that alien gonna come to you.
Yep.
So you know what? I'm gonna quit talking about the monkey, because then the monkey gonna come. If I start calling Haywood a monkey, start talking about Haywood.
Who said that? Who said that?
Paul said it. Because someone talking about alien, he said no, he don't talk about it.
You know, preacher, that even Satan himself transformed himself to be a monkey.
Yeah, that man.
Favorite Bible verse.
South Paul have so many stories, man. That man have so much.
Yeah, man, we be talking about anything. You know, Satan himself has transformed himself to even to be a minister.
He knows a lot. That man knows a whole lot. For those of y'all who's short, you want to grow, I'm gonna get y'all to tell with South Paul. He can get you 2 more inches.
He reads too much.
Yeah, he definitely knows a lot of stuff now. He knows a lot.
Yeah,
he knows a lot.
Yes.
So definitely, like I said, we appreciate y'all guys again. We're gonna look to catch y'all. So I get me in here and figure out I need to get me a little something to snack on. Or it's some noodles. I need something. Okay, what time you think? I only ate once. I only ate twice a day. Which one? You want me to starve?
I ate once. You ate more than
that be you, Fanny. Because you
Yeah,
been
yeah. I'm always for him to make him a sandwich.
Yeah,
okay.
We eat nothing.
You need a sandwich.
Hang on. You ain't gone. You ain't gone. Be right there with Jesus. Gilmore ain't gone. You know, Haywood's favorite song. He said he sang that every 5th Sunday.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's been little Gilmore Temple.
We're finna go now.
Okay, we gotta go. Anyway, y'all contact Haywood. He's the assistant pastor to the assistant pastor.
Haywood said he was Gilmore a communion partner. Remember they used to do the communion partner?
Yeah.
He had the bread. He said that was in the Gilmore.
No, he was. I can see that.
Yeah.
He like he'll drunk up all the wine too. But we'll hug y'all. We'll get ready to take y'all home. Don't forget, if nobody told y'all they love you, we love y'all. Come back. We're gonna be waiting on y'all next week. We're gonna be right here waiting. Gilmore ain't gone.
We're about to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Julie on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 mics and a mind. 2 mics and a mind. 2 mics and a mind. 2 mics and a mind.
All right, you do something better. I'll do something better. We'll be better together. Until next week.
We'll hug y'all.
No.
You gotta take me off. My cursor dead, so I can't take myself out. Hug y'all. Okay, we'll hug y'all next week. We'll be here waiting.